Joey, tap your mic.
Let's get a 3-part harmony.
That really fucks.
Looks good.
So, Joey, tap your mic.
Oh, I ruined everything. That was so weird looking.
It was.
So how about Adam Levine's nipples, guys?
Oh my god, Adam Levine's nipples,
How
though.
about you guys enjoy that little gay striptease?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't actually watch it. I've just seen the memes.
Yeah, I'm only in it for the memes.
I love... Did you guys notice that he has a tattoo of an Epiphone Les Paul headstock?
Really?
Yeah, he did. Like, even in his dreams, he's not good enough for a Gibson.
Yeah. Dude, you know...
True.
I feel like this Super Bowl was like the worst sound quality Super Bowl. Because when I listened to him play, there's so much fucking reverb that you could not you naturally can't differentiate any of your Maroon 5 songs from one another. But like, it was even worse than usual, dude.
Yeah, no, I heard that the Super Bowl commercials were pretty bad too.
I feel like the Super Bowl itself sucked. It was like, what, 14-3?
Yeah,
and it was
the
talking Patriots again.
Obviously, it was the fucking Patriots again.
Yeah,
But Tom Brady did French somebody, so that was cool.
Oh.
Whoa,
You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, the fucking
I think it was the general manager of the team or the owner.
The general manager or the fucking coach. I can't remember.
That wasn't the coach. I think it was the owner. It was like full of blah. It was almost turned into an Australian kiss.
Oh.
Yep.
What's an Australian kiss?
It's a French kiss, but down under.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That's hot.
What'll happen?
That's hot.
That's hot. That's fucking sexy. It's pretty sexy in here, you know?
Like, it's pretty sexy.
The sexual tension is off the charts.
Guys, is it hot in here? Is it just me?
It is not.
Whoa.
So,
They say I'm a cunning linguist and a master debater.
A cunt linguist?
oh, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Alright, so this one's gonna be quick. Alright, so this, should we start? Or should I get, like, a video plan so we can...
Into your crocodile
why don't you
alligator.
get the video?
The video.
The video.
Video.
The video.
That way we can see
Video.
about where our shit is
Daylight
at.
comes and a
And where should
video.
it be?
Where to pee between you and me. In my ass.
Ooh, that one was chunky.
That actually kind of hurt on the way out. Felt like a valve got released.
Are you feeling alright?
I mean, I might die soon,
Some
but
reflux?
I might die.
I don't think it's for any one discernible reason.
Alright, so it looks like Mike has something up.
Alright.
Alright, and it's not...
So,
Put it on the Jumbotron.
I need a better...
yeah, we need some music. Oh, you got that grind band?
Oh, maybe.
2-piece grindcore band in the...
Where is it? Fuck.
Yes. I mean, what do you think about those levels? I think
that's pretty good. Joey's just mesmerized.
I don't remember doing that.
I mean, neither do I. I don't remember this Underground 21 pilot show.
That's because plot twist. It was me.
Joey, or AJ's, it was me.
I mean, the drummer's skinny enough to be you.
That's Vidania.
Nasvetanya.
Oh, so this is definitely someplace in Eastern Europe, because he's doing the Slav squat like a pro.
Can you Slav squat?
Can you Slav squat?
Yeah,
I can Slav squat.
Do it. Do it for this. Hold on. Oh man.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Just gotta plant them feet, square down, and just get right on them.
I wish you guys could see this, because I can't get it on the video. But whatever. You guys Slav squatted,
Well, we'll
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I can't do it without. Yeah. I'm on.
Alright, so phone's off, John.
Shit.
Look, all I'm saying is she will be loved, okay?
That song is rather forceful sounding.
Oh, she will. She will be loved.
She will.
Be loved, goddammit. You fucking understand me.
And she will be loved forever.
Alright, does anyone have to take pre-show tinkles?
I think I'm good.
I think
do you
I
have
have
anything
to
to drink of?
Drain my ding-a-ling. What do you want?
What do you have?
Alcohol. Just alcohol.
Fresh toilet water.
It's from Flint.
Flint toilet water, you fucking Flint.
Sunny D.
I got cranberry juice, and I got hella beer, and I got water. Water everywhere.
I don't have a UTI, so I'm not trying to get fucking cranberry juice flowing.
Time for... When AJ gets back, we'll start.
So I have the levels low.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so lucky that I did it.
Oh my god, I got that on camera. What happened?
I threw it and went like this.
Oh.
But if I didn't have my hand, it would have hit me in the dick. And it
Dope.
hit my dick.
And it hurt my dick. And it hurt my dick.
Alright, so I think I might take my boots off. I'm sorry.
I might have to do the same, but debating.
Should we just put him over by AJ? And see when he just text the
Yeah,
odor?
just see if you can smell it.
Oh, he's gonna.
Ooh.
These do not breathe as well as my old ones. Oh, fuck.
Already.
Yeah, right?
Ooh. Smells like dog dick. Damn.
Alright, don't say shit to AJ.
Hey, dude, you smell dog dick? Is Sonny in here?
Oh, God, that feels so much fucking
Bet.
Oh, God damn it.
Man, I want a cigarette so bad. I know he's going to be in here in like 5 seconds.
Then go get a cigarette.
I'll smoke
Bodie.
I'll smoke half. Ow. Fucking ankles.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Alright.
And that's when AJ lit the microphone on fire, and we couldn't fucking do this tonight.
Local podcasters died in the fire.
Local terrible podcasters. Amateur.
Local
At
unknown
best.
podcasters.
A local right-wing podcast.
Local alt-right podcast.
Currently
At least
in
3 bodies were found. Oh, that's mean.
this just in. It says they were currently in works with getting a TV show on Blaze TV.
Back to you, Tommy Lauren.
Thanks, Dick's Enormous.
Dick's enormous.
All right, ready? 7 seconds of silence.
Joey, that means stop fucking with the water bottle.
3, 2, 1. What up?
What up?
What up?
What the fuck is up? I'm ScowlingAl.
I'm LordMikeBedlam.
I'm Joe.
We're not saints. We're the Podunk punks, and we're here with some shit.
I believe Mike has some hentai of the day.
Why is your fucking camera all fucked up?
I
man?
don't
What
know.
did you do?
Such
I
a
didn't
piece
touch
of
it.
What
shit.
did you do?
I'm not allowed to touch the camera.
I moved the camera windows around so that while I'm looking at you this way, it actually looks like I'm looking at you, and your arm can actually be in the shot.
I'm gonna make a credits at the end of this video and say action shots by Joey.
Yes.
Accidentally.
It should just be Joey with like vodka and shots. So, alright, so we got Hentai of the Day, and today it's gonna be a quick one, because I didn't really have a lot of time to sit through like a 200-page hentai, and
Mike's got things to do.
this is a lot. Yeah, I have things to do, like jerk off the actual.
Mike is a
porn.
moderate hentai watcher.
Not really. Yeah, I wouldn't say moderate. So
he's
just not a big reader.
He's actively taking AA courses. Okay. Well, it's anime. It's Anime Anonymous,
and it's Hentai Anonymous.
Hentai Anonymous.
The first step is to admit that tentacle porn is normal. That's the first step.
Wait, is this for acceptance or for treatment?
Well, actually, it's a science.
Sounds like it's for acceptance.
It's actually kind of a branch of the Scientology. So, all right, so we're gonna get into this. Slut Girl. Basic title. Basic as fuck. This is an old one. I remember when I was going on Newgrounds and shit.
Last week.
Not last week, no. When I was like 13, I was...
Thank you, Jaws.
So, when I was about 13, I would go on Newgrounds, go into the dating sims area, and there would just be like this random guy who just took hentai and made it into a flash file with a button that skipped the pages. So, so he got good with that, but recently I think they actually shut him down because of copyright. But
that sounds like it.
So, this one's an interesting one. It was published in '99.
When I was 8.
When I was
7?
7. No?
I was 6.
Yes. Oh, so I must have been 7 then.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's about this bitch right here. Her name is Sayako.
I feel like she might be the slut girl.
She is the slut girl.
She looks like a badass. Now, who's the, it looks like Brock if somebody held his face up to a candle for a little too long.
Well, that's basically
Melted Brock.
So he, like the first one that I went through, the whole, the roommate sex couple thing, the whole idea is that, like, she loses her job, and then she ends up getting a job as, like, as a fake massage therapist. And then...
Oh, she's the massage therapist.
Well, she's a fake massage therapist.
So she's a hooker.
Pretty much. So, she meets with this guy at his house, and basically just walks her way in, and just lives there now. She just made herself at home. She's here.
So this guy is like the guy who's hopelessly like in love with this chick because she's
not even
pays attention to him.
The funniest part is that he's not even in love with her.
So he just pretends to hate her.
Yeah, there's absolutely. I've read this entire series. There's no hint of romance between the two except fucking. So she basically gets everything she wants through sex, and it's a really cool take.
Just like my exes.
Yeah, it's a really cool take on the whole like opposite side of how like girls can be the harassers too.
So you're saying this is female empowerment?
Yeah, actually, because literally all she does is go and. There's one.
She takes life by the balls.
There's one scene. I don't really have a summary of the plot per se, but it's like without spoiling anything. Anyway, you guys got to read this. It's really good. The first episode where she loses her job, she's basically just a shitty worker in general, and
also like my exes.
The CEO, his son works her branch and is manager of her branch, and he's already fucking one of the other secretaries because one of the other secretaries, oh man, I get to have like all these cool new things.
Oh man, intersecretary sex.
Yeah, pretty much. And then she just goes in to file in her paperwork one day, and he gets all touchy-feely, grabby, boopy. And...
Touchy-feely, grabby, boopy?
In that order.
Yeah, in that order. And, like... The girl that he was fucking before walks in, and then, weirdly enough, she's all like, "You're not gonna take this one's mine." She starts fucking the boss, and the Sayako, she puts the webcam on him, and hits the stream button so everyone in the company sees these two fucking on the desk.
Well, let's remember, this is 1999, so it was real blocky and crappy resolution.
Actually, believe it or not, it's not even, like, censored. Like, it's not...
No,
you know
I'm saying, like, in the reality, this would have been a terrible
webcam. That would have been a terrible webcam, indeed.
People would be like, I think that's the boss and the secretary.
I mean, whatever. I mean...
Or maybe that's...
I don't know. Maybe they're in the Star Trek age. I don't fucking know. But either way, it's a pretty good read. I do have to say that it's like... It's very quick to the point, but it's not... I'm not saying it's using the girl... Because she's a good antagonist, because she doesn't give a fuck. Like, she's really smart, for one. Like, she just knows how to get through things, and... Mm-hmm. She's really, like, straightforward and knows what she wants, and she'll do what she has to do to get what she wants.
Okay.
Including fucking. So, this guy is basically her, like...
Lackey.
Lackey sex slave, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and...
the hopeless romantic.
Yeah, pretty much. You remember
Emphasis on the hopeless.
Vaguely.
It's his jock, it's her jock in the Hearst and showroom. Yeah. That's basically what except she fucks him. So, that being said, that's the hentai of the month.
I'm
Check
going
it
to
out.
interrupt you, but we have a DMX update.
Hold on, I was about to get into another one, though. Wait, did you say a DMX update?
Yes.
Hold on.
He said a DMX update.
DMX, okay.
So, we have a DMX update on his jailhouse status.
This is sudden and not planned at all.
Joey, go ahead and send us that article there.
This is only a week late.
Weekly, probably.
So,
what's the verdict?
DMX is not in jail.
Hey.
Oh my god. DMX is not in jail!
I really like the halo around it.
That's pretty fucking great.
That could change at any moment, though, people.
I mean, what did he go to jail for this time?
I think it was tax evasion and missing child support payments. Which is what the bitches wanted in the first place, so there you go.
He has like 12 kids.
At least.
God damn.
He's actually like...
And I fucking love them all.
He's like negative $200 million in debt, I hear.
Probably.
Actually, I have the internet up. I'm going to look it up.
How much... Are you going to really type in how much debt is DMX?
No, I'm going to type in a celebrity net worth.
Okay.
Uh-oh. About $5.
Yeah, so
About
DMX will
$5.
be going on tour soon to, I assume, get creditors off his back. What's the update? What we got here? What's DMX's net worth?
Negative $10 million. Negative. No, I'm not even kidding. Negative $10 million, dude.
Oops. Wait, he was an actor?
Yeah, he was in a movie with Jet Li, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that fucking hold on.
DVD movies. Has starred in several direct DVD movies and made a cameo in the film Top 5 in 2014.
That one too.
What? Yeah, so
let's see.
For tax evasion.
Yeah, okay, so he filed for bankruptcy in Manhattan court. It's filing. DMX claimed that he had roughly $50,000 in assets and somewhere between $1 million and $10 million in debt to various creditors.
His debts included $1.24 million in child support.
Jesus
Sucks
Christ.
to suck, bro.
In 2017, he appeared in court charged with 14 counts of tax fraud for about $1.7 million. In March 2018, he was sentenced to 1 year in prison for tax evasion, and he was released this week. But at the time of his release, he still owed $2.3 million to the IRS. The government will garnish his income until debt is paid, and he will be expected to make monthly payment installments.
The best thing about his court case is that he decided to play Slippin', the song about how he keeps fucking up and not learning from his mistakes, to a judge to show that he is not fucking up and he has learned from his mistakes.
He actually did that shit.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god.
Yes, he did.
Gon' give it to him. X gon' give it to him. It gon' give it to him. It gon' give it to him. It gon' give it to him. We're gonna rock
the real question is what exactly is he gonna give to you? Because in most cases, it seems like it's a child.
His dick.
Yeah.
So maybe a child.
It's not child support payments.
Oh my god.
It's not child support payments.
It's not.
So,
Alright, what we got
tangentially related to this, how about 21 Savage? Turns out he was in the U.S. illegally.
Yeah.
I have an article on that.
Did you? I'm looking. Yeah, he was apparently,
He's an illegal alien.
he's from Britain. I know that much.
Arrested by ICE. Okay, whether he's here illegally or not, fuck ICE entirely.
Yeah, agreed.
Rapper recently addressed immigration issues on his J. Cole assisted single, A Lot.
Do you want to read an update, or do you want to wait?
Let's read the update. In a statement provided by multiple outlets, two multiple outlets, 21 Savage's attorney, Charles H. Cook.
Ooh, that's
Charles H. Cook. He's going to the Cook tent, my dude.
Wait.
Oh my
But
god.
now it says, according to Huck. Which is his name? Is it Cuck
Cook or Huck?
Either way, I'm sorry.
That's one hell of a typo to get wrong, man. Just straight call this guy a
Call
cuck.
this dude a Cook, and he's not even doing anything
Oopsie
wrong.
daisies.
I think there's a time for an update on the update.
Yeah.
According to Huck, or Cuck,
Cook.
I'm going to call him Cuck. Let's call him Cuck.
Yeah.
21 was arrested, quote, based upon incorrect information about prior criminal charges.
Can we just call him, I'm sorry, can we just call him Savage or something? Why call him 21? I don't know, that kind of irks me a little bit.
Yeah, calling somebody a number.
Is his real name Abraham Joseph?
I mean, he's not a robot. He's not number 2.
Yeah, I mean, they should be calling him by his actual name, but I guess if he wants to...
Whatever, it's a rap. It's a rap.
If he wants to
At
keep
least they're
that...
not calling him Mr. Savage.
Yeah, Mr. Savage.
It's like talking
Man.
to Rob Zombie. Mr. Zombie, or can I call you Robert?
I'm here for I'm here for the Savage memes, dude.
Anyway.
Where are they?
21 was arrested based upon incorrect information about prior criminal charges, according to Huck. So the rapper had pending U visa application as the victim of a crime since 2017, and his immigration status has never been a secret to the government. A lengthier statement released later clarified that 21 first arrived in the U.S. at 7 years old, several years before his 2005 visa. Visa. It also denied ICE's previous claims that 21 has a felony conviction.
Did you say ISIS?
ISIS.
Yes.
ISIS?
Which this is doing no favors for his street cred.
At all.
He does not have a felony conviction.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
And he's also from fucking Britain?
Yep.
But, I mean, they
not
knew
a
that.
crook.
Everybody knew that.
I mean, the only way to be wussier is to be from Paris.
Paris.
Paris?
Yo, I'm from Paris.
I'm from Paris. I make the rap music.
Oh, God, Paris
21
rappers.
baguette.
21 bag.
Paris rappers are the worst, and Cockney rappers are the worst.
His new single, Omelette du Fromage.
ICE is not charged. Did you just fart?
I think you did.
I didn't.
I think you did.
Somebody fucking farted.
Wasn't me.
Was it?
Maybe it was me. ICE has not charged Mr. Abram Joseph with any crime, the statement
His
says.
name is Mr. Abram Joseph. Oh my god, it's the whitest fucking black name ever.
Now I know why they're calling him 21. As a minor, his family overstayed their work visas, and he, like almost 2 million other children, was left without legal status through no fault of his own. This is a civil law violation, and the continued detention of Mr. Abraham Joseph serves no other purpose than to unnecessarily punish him and try to intimidate him into giving up his right to fight to remain to be in the United States.
Are they gonna deport all those other 2 million chitlins too?
I was about to say, is it now a problem because it's happening to a rapper that people like?
Yeah, until it happens to a celebrity, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Happens to 2 million fucking kids, whatever. Happens to a celebrity, the whole world's gotta stop turning. He rose above the difficult circumstances of his youth to achieve success and make contributions to our society that rival any of those by a natural-born citizen.
What? Did he? Because I'm not really... I have a vague idea of who this person is, and just based on what I know he does, can't tell you a song or what he's been on, or up until I just saw a picture of him, what he looked like. I just know he has a dumb name.
He's among the many other millions of rappers. For his family and his right to remain in our country, no one would expect less from him. Alright, so rapper 21 Savage has been arrested by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, officers in Atlanta, multiple sources confirm, and may face deportation. The rapper, whose artistic identity and public persona are closely tied to Atlanta, reportedly came to the U.S. in July 2005 on a non-immigrant visa, which expired 1 year later. He is 26 years old and would have been 12 at the time of his arrival. ICE identified him as a UK national, although some reports list his country of origin as the Caribbean Commonwealth of Dominica.
Oh my god, this dude's a mystery, dude.
This guy's all over the place. A former British colony. The Daily Mail later shared his alleged birth certificate showing he was born in East London to 2 UK citizens. Okay. The rapper's manager, Kai Henderson, hinted at the arrest on Twitter earlier today, although she didn't directly confirm the news. Worst day of my life.
When?
Wait. Why did they even save that tweet? Like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I mean...
21's arrest comes just days after he released a music video for A Lot featuring J. Cole.
It's still really...
The lack of capitalization in there is making me mad.
Yeah. I was wondering about that too.
Yeah.
Where he addresses ICE directed family separation policy at the U.S.-Mexico border. Been through some things, but I couldn't imagine my kids stuck at the border. Flint still needs water. N-words, was innocent, couldn't get lawyers. Border and lawyers, okay.
Content?
No, I think it's border and water, and then lawyers is just kind of hanging there.
Well, it's ABBA.
Yeah, I guess.
I am kind of noticing how funny it is that they're kind of like, the rapper's manager hinted the arrest on Twitter the other day, and it's literally just going, this is the worst day of my life.
And
it's not even like, yo, 21 got fucking nabbed, Joe.
Yeah.
Ice, man. Ice.
21, real name Shah bin Abraham Joseph.
Whoa, okay.
Frequently references Atlanta in his music, particularly the city's Zone 6. Mm-hmm. He repped Zone 6 during his 2016 XXL freshman cypher rapping, "Bitch, I'm from the hood, yeah. Zone 6, Boulder Crest Road, you can't go there."
Yeah, you can. You can probably map quest that shit.
And he just gave the address. Of course you can fucking go there. Yeah. Everyone's gonna go there now.
Yeah.
More recently, he's referenced Zone 6 on Mad Stalker's 4L and 10 Freaky Girls.
Okay.
So, okay, so that was 21 Savage clusterfuck.
Oh, look.
Oh, God, there's more.
Look, hold on. A lot is actually spelt on lowercase.
Yeah, but it's still making me mad.
I mean, it's artistic.
It's all fucking dumb as fuck. In a statement to CNN reporter Nick Valencia, an ICE spokesperson claimed that 21 Savage's whole public persona is false. However, 21 has evidently spent at least half of his life in the U.S., and as the stated reason for his deportation proceedings include the crimes for which he's been convicted. The news is sure to come out as a shock to fans, as the rapper has been closely associated with Atlanta through his career.
Yeah.
The 2017 interview with Genius, he explained how tough upbringing is. He explained how his tough upbringing. Hold on, I need more wine. In Atlanta had inspired his lyrics. Scroll down.
Hold on, I think the wine just hit him.
I think the scones and the tea that he's always sipping might have clued them in.
Yes, indubitably Joseph Mills.
I kind of want to
just listen here. Cheerio. There's 21 Savage here.
I kind of want to talk. Dude,
would you like some cribbits?
Have you seen the fucking memes on 21 Savage on Facebook lately? There was this one meme where it was a tea kettle, right? And instead of not a tea kettle, but it was like a little teapot.
Right.
It was all blue and flowery and painted up all old fucking English and shit. And instead of 2 teacups, it was 2 porcelain teacup pistols. 21 Savage in jail, like, you want some tea and crumpets?
That's fucking great.
I was talking to my buddy at work today, and I was like, would you like some tea and lean, mate? Would you like some tea and lean? I get the greatest tea and lean, mate.
I kind of wish that, like, as soon as this came out, he just, like, went straight to the Cockney accent.
That'd be funny.
I just imagine him dipping a biscotti in some lean or something.
But I do want to... That's pretty good.
This will get you right fucked up.
This will get you right fucked up.
I do say so myself.
Oh, easy Mumbo.
What
I'm going back as a chimney sweep.
I do want to kind of bring up the fact that, like Joey said, like, they're calling him out on blast for not actually having a felony. And whole public persona is false, but
I just love that.
I just want to say
it's
that...
like ICE is starting a rap beat.
Yeah, that's true.
Did they just throw shade?
They did.
They did.
I do just want to say...
Is it on?
He's been living in Atlanta since he was 12. So that's definitely enough time to be in the hood.
I mean, in principle, he is as American as any of us at this point.
Yeah, that's the truth. He's been in America since he was 12.
But it's still a goddamn illegal immigrant. Get his ass out of here.
I tell you what, get him on the back of my John Deere.
For this to be a real, like, problem, do we have to, like, deport Reba McEntire or something?
Yeah, or fucking Shania Twain.
There's a statement at
Keith
DMZ.
Urban's from Australia. Maybe he's an illegal
really?
immigrant. I think so. Is that the one from Australia, Keith Urban?
I don't know. But, I mean, I think on the Podunk Punks we started a petition around, like, episode 3 or 4 of, like, hashtag Nuke Australia or some shit. I mean, like, can we just send him back and kill everything in Australia?
Because everything in Australia is meant to kill him.
Blindfolded and led to the woods is in the blast zone. They're in New Zealand. Fuck. And they were on that one show with kids.
Yeah.
You're right.
Have you guys brought that up on the show yet?
Holy shit, we haven't.
No, we haven't, dude.
We need to.
I could.
Sometime.
Which would segue very well into what happened to those bands.
So, I'm petitioning a wall that only keeps out Antarctica and Australia. And just, like, a wall
put a
around
wall
the
around the
Earth.
fucking island.
Around the Earth, dude.
Around
Isn't
the
that
Earth.
the Indian and the
around
Pacific Ocean?
the fucking Earth. It's just one big fucking wall, and right underneath of it, then the Earth will be flat. The fucking flat Earthers can be happy.
Because then the Earth will just be like, it'll have like a top hat on it where the wall is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And flat is going to be like fucking like doorknob
Well, at least
shape.
one half to be flat.
We can give it a giant cane, too, and it can start doing jazz ensemble.
This is where the walls. You go down to fucking like all the way down to butt fuck Brazil. It's like this is where the wall starts. It goes all the way up to the heavens above.
So hold on, if you have an
And
all
the fucking White King will come down and fuck everything up with his blue dragon meat.
hold on, if you have an
I'm gonna
all
watch that show. I know this is a bad idea.
if you have an all-encompassing wall around the Earth, how the fuck do you keep Antarctica and Australia out of it?
It's around them.
It's around them.
So I mean, but if
Because
it's
the
around
ocean
the Earth,
isn't enough of a natural barrier, or the Great Barrier Reef. We need to construct a fucking brick and
Full
mortar
fucking
wall.
brick and mortar wall.
you
dude.
said wall around the Earth.
Yeah, well,
Around-
you gotta, like, where Australia is on the Earth, just make a wall starting there, and just all the way around it, and then it'll be blocked off from everybody.
Okay.
That whole part of the fucking globe will be gone.
Okay.
And Antarctica can fuck off too with their
Spiders
bag of
learn how to
penguins.
fly.
The stupid, like, March of the Penguin bullshit. I should have had our other cameras up for this. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, you just
I'm,
want to punch a penguin, don't you?
I do. I want to beat a baby seal.
They seem like seriously annoying creatures. They're cute because they're dumb as fuck, but they seem so annoying.
Yeah.
They're like little lemmings. Holy shit.
Yo, and have you seen the inside of the mouth of a fucking penguin?
It's pretty metal.
It's
I know it's got like a
disgusting.
serrated tongue and shit.
It's got
It's not only
more
a serrated
teeth than you
it's
could ever
like,
imagine.
It's got like more teeth than it's like the shark of a fucking bird. Like
It's just their bill is
Damn.
completely full of fucking teeth.
Teeth.
Like things.
And it's like it's like a blender, dude. It's like it's fucking
It's so
crazy.
they can catch fish.
Yeah.
Because a fish can't slip out and every single part of its skin is in fucking... Yeah.
That's basically what it is. They open their beak.
If it's in a
and the
chainsaw.
fucking, it's just like gets caught in the fucking chainsaw chain.
Oh my god. That's like that grapefruit video.
Poor chainsaw. Alright, what are we doing next, AJ? What's next? Fuck 21 Savage.
Foo Fighters. We got some news on the Foo Fighters.
Ooh, what are they doing this time?
Foo Fighters.
Oh my god, did they go back to their fucking anti-HIV bullshit?
Okay, so have you guys been following, like, all the footage? Like, they've been getting, like, drunk as shit on stage, like, a lot, and they've been, like, fucking up all over the place. I mean, like, in a fun way, like, people haven't seemed to call them out that much on it.
Yeah,
but,
I kind of
like,
saw Dave Grohl take a little bit of a tumble.
Yeah.
Pat Smear was the drummer the guitarist for, the
Nirvana.
Dead Boys, right?
Nirvana.
No, Pat Smear.
Yeah, Nirvana.
No, that was Chris Novoselic, right?
No.
That was the bassist.
That was the bassist.
Pat Smear toured with them for their last 2 albums.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
He's why they
before
sounded
that.
good.
I'm talking about before that.
I don't know his pre-Nirvana.
I could have sworn
Maybe
it was
the
like...
Dead Boys.
I thought it was the Dead Boys. Whatever. Fuck it. Go.
Germs. Good shit.
Foo Fighters member suffers injury. Multiple.
Multiple
Why not multiple injuries? Why not just... Oh my god, whoever wrote that fucking headline.
Thanks, Graham Hartman.
An undisclosed member of the Foo Fighters.
Graham.
Undisclosed.
I'm figuring it might be Dave Grohl. No, actually, remember, he snapped his leg and went back on stage like that night. So I don't think it's Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
Probably the drummer.
An injury to an undisclosed member of the Foo Fighters has caused the band to postpone a duo of shows this month. The canceled New Orleans gigs scheduled for February 15th and 16th will be rescheduled to May 15th and 16th. There's just 1 month away.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters released the following statement today, February 4th. Due to a band member injury, Foo Fighters have been forced to reschedule their February 15th-16th opening weekend at the Fillmore in New Orleans. The February dates have been rescheduled to May 15th-16th. All tickets for the original dates will be honored. For those unable to attend the rescheduled dates, refunds the available point purchase. All refunds requests will be received at the end of Monday, February 16th. The band apologizes for nobody, but I promise bring it in May.
Well, good for
Here's the guy with the Grammy. Or something. And there's Satan.
Is that Kristen Bale?
Ew.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, so there's the tweet.
As mentioned in the statement off air, he takes... Oh my god, okay, so just drawing out the fucking article. So how about Korn's lawsuit?
Okay.
Apparently they are in a lawsuit...
With their ex-drummer.
With their ex-drummer.
Yeah, David Silva. Silveria.
Let's figure out why.
I feel like he's done this crap a couple times.
Well, actually...
they filed it against him.
Yeah, Korn filed it against him.
Dude, he's got baby face.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, Korn have reportedly filed a lawsuit against former drummer David Silveria. According to the blast, Silveria is allegedly in violation of his breakup agreement with Korn after he contacted a royalty company demanding payments he was not entitled to. So this guy just decided to call up one day and was like, "Hey, yo, bitches, give me my money." The best claim that... Just open it. Okay.
Sorry.
The best claim they've received documents detailing the agreement made between Coach Jonathan Davis, James Monkey Schaefer, Brian Head Welch, Reginald Fieldy, Arvizu, and David Silvera following the drummer's 2006 departure.
Can you imagine the amount of sighing that some lawyer had to do to write down Monkey, Fieldy, and Head?
Are you sure they... I don't think...
I feel like they go through lawyers all the time because they just off themselves from having to write their stage
65-year-old Jewish lawyer, something like, oh, these fucking kids.
Artie Langman. Listen here.
Joshua Grindstein.
Joshua Grindstein.
Is there any more to this article? I think that's pretty much the gist. Korn agreed to giving Silveria a lump sum of money in return for the drummer giving up his rights to future Korn royalties. They were like, we'll give you a little bit of money if you stop taking money.
It was probably millions of dollars. Here, go away, fuck you.
We will literally pay you to fuck off.
Yeah, please, just leave me alone.
However, Silveria's 2018 contact with Sound Exchange, the company that handles Korn's royalties, is in direct violation of his agreement. Ooh, so Sound Exchange is fucking up. So it's not just Silveria calling and be like, give me my fucking money, it's also Sound Exchange.
Well, it's He
contacted. Okay, yeah. Okay, so due to Silveria's attempt to claim royalties from Sound Exchange, the company placed a hold on all royalty payments to Korn.
Oh, shit.
Damn, they're like, man, you ain't getting no money now. The new metal plant...
you guys figure this out, you don't get your money yet.
Pretty much.
We'll give it to whoever's right.
But it says they lost out on $290,000 of payments.
Oh my god, since they froze their account.
That's crazy.
This is less than a year, because it was sometime in 2018.
Korn are suing Silveria for breach of contract and attempting to legally bar the drummer from attempting to collect future royalties.
I can check their fucking net worth, too.
It's gonna be about $300,000 less than it would have been.
True.
Shit.
I don't think that goes into the net worth. That's just
not the year. It's cash in hand. Yeah. All right.
So Joey,
yes.
Do you know the band? I think they're called.
Hold on.
What?
Do you want to go through the Korn's ranked albums?
Yeah. 12 albums.
No, I mean this is weakest to strongest. I think they do have 12 albums. You're right.
Wow.
So number 12 is Untitled.
Yeah, I did not like Untitled.
Keep going.
This one...
Korn 3, remember who you are.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember recent.
I don't remember who you are.
So that's why it's one of the last, is because obviously it's pretty forgettable.
Tonality. Really, the dubstep album came out better than the other one?
That's weird.
Ugh.
Huh. That's different.
Look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm. That's the last one with Head, I think.
That was with Right Now. That was alright. Well, Head's back in the band now.
Yes, he is. But he brought Jesus with him.
Yeah, he did. He did great. Jesus told me to come back, guys.
I didn't even know it about the paradigm shift.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I don't remember anything from it.
Can you imagine releasing an entire album as like an incredibly famous band and nobody even knows?
Like I remember hearing Never Never on the radio for like 2 weeks.
And then they're like, never again.
Yeah, never again. This one was pretty dope.
Yeah, the other side was pretty cool. Twisted Transistor was the shit.
Yeah, Twisted Transistor was awesome.
I figured that'd be
Coming
higher
Undone,
on the list.
that was a good one too.
Yeah, I thought that would be way higher on the list.
Yeah, same.
Hey, 7, that's
not bad. At 12,
I thought that'd be like number 3 or 4.
Serenity of Suffering. That's their most recent one, I think. Or maybe did they release something in 2019?
Yeah, 16.
Not yet. As far as I know. Rotting in Vain was pretty good. I remember hearing that one. Life is Peachy. I liked it. I mean, cause like, I liked fucking, I liked Adidas. That was a good one.
Yes.
Because Adidas was...
Honestly, Korn is not that bad of a band.
They really are.
No,
their shit kind of blends together, but
they're very,
not awful.
The Untouchables?
Untouchables.
I don't really remember that.
Here to Stay. Okay, Thoughtless was great. Alone I Break.
That was alright. Issues was fucking great.
Falling Away From Me.
Oh my god, Falling Away From Me was such a good fucking song. Yeah.
Follow the Leader.
That one.
Number 2.
Why is that not number 1?
Got the Life was really good.
Freak on a Leash, my dude.
Like, no one ever talks about Got the Life.
And of course,
Korn.
The first one.
The original one.
The original self-titled album.
Blind.
Because Clown was awesome, Chutes and Ladders was fucking amazing. Blind was always awesome too. Alright. Let's put Korn down for a little while.
Joey, have you ever...
We buttered them up enough.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the band, I believe they were Seize the Vatican?
Name sounds familiar, but I've listened to way too many bands.
Do you recall what, like, genre of music they might have been, or not even?
I feel like they're either progressive metal or death metal.
Just like straight death metal.
I think they're death metal. Maybe brutal death.
Bassist murdered. Their bassist apparently was murdered.
I do recall that.
Yes, I've heard. I did hear that.
Well, let's figure out how.
I'm trying to fucking find it.
God, Korn has been out since I was 3.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Alright. Metal bassist, alleged murder, captured on cam.
Oh my god. Captured on.
the world may never know what it was captured
What
on.
was it on? What was it captured on?
I remember it was a Facebook message, like a Facebook video chat thing.
Yeah.
Sees the Vatican's bassist James Moody died on November 13th of last year at the age of 40. He died of massive inflicted trauma to the brain. Dude.
Which is also a Damage Plan song. But
and police have arrested a suspected attacker, 29-year-old Donald Gallick, and the bout of violence between the two is allegedly captured through Facebook video message by accident. The Bangor Daily News reported on the case, which will head to trial in Bangor, Maine on March 20th. The attack took place on November 11th following a dispute inside Moody's apartment where the two, along with Moody's girlfriend, had been hanging out. It is said that Gallick got into an apartment with Moody's girlfriend.
Argument with Moody's girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
Asked to leave.
By Moody. Okay. So,
Hold on.
he got all pissy with the girlfriend.
Alright. Musician accompanied Gallick on a walk to a nearby apartment where Gallick was headed to next. Nobody was home at this next apartment, and Gallick attempted to call a friend through Facebook's Messenger app. Minutes later, a woman accepted a video chat request from Gallick, which is suspected to have been accidentally after Gallick pocketed his phone. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, shit.
So he went to call her, and then
the phone started recording.
No. He went to call her, and then she must not have answered. And then while he was putting the phone back in his pocket, it must have hit the call button again.
Okay.
And then she answered.
Before the call switched from voice to video, the unidentified woman claims to have heard what sounded like an altercation where Gallick screamed, "What the fuck, you just hit me." The call then switched to video, where she saw Gallick turn around and punch Moody in the face. The musician put his hands up and apologized, admitting he was drunk. It is reported that Gallick then struck Moody 2 more times and knocked him to the ground, where he proceeded to grab Moody by the throat and bash his head into the ground 7 times.
Jesus.
Okay, so we understand you got punched, but when the guy's got his hands up, you don't fucking, like, grab his hair and fucking just start bashing his shit into the ground.
That was completely intentional.
He then left Moody, who appeared to be unconscious, and fled the scene seeking refuge. And dude, like, when you get your head fucking pounded like that, chances are he didn't die right away. Like, chances are...
he died 2 days later.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That happened on the 11th.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, dude. He then left Moody, and fled the scene seeking refuge his apartment, where he arrived looking panicked and breathing hard. Gallick
also called looking guilty.
Yeah. As fuck. Gallick used the bathroom in his apartment and left behind a bloody hooded sweatshirt, which was kept by the woman who lived in the apartment. She later turned it into the police after learning about the investigation the day shortly after the incident. Gallick has pleaded not guilty and faces 25 years to life in prison if he is convicted for the murder of James Moody.
Oh my god.
And let me just tell you right now, whenever I see Bangor, Maine, I always think of Stephen King, so I assume that's who's going to preside over this case.
Oh my god.
The Honorable Stephen King.
Stephen King's gonna make a fucking story about him where, like, I don't know, he gets beaten to death or something, but then, like, he comes back to life and just has starts writing all these crazy death metal songs and shit that actually conjure Satan.
Yeah.
That actually kind of happened. Joe Hill, who's Stephen King's son, wrote a song called Heart-Shaped Box, where it's all about a death metal musician
Holy
getting
shit.
an old man suit, and the old man, like, haunts him and shit.
That's cool as shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, Mike.
Bangor, Maine.
You're familiar... Well, actually, one more thing while we're on the death metal track. How about the... let's pay respect to the goat that showed up at Wormrot's show a long time ago.
She died a while ago, didn't she?
Yeah, I think this video was 2011.
No, she died a little while ago. I love them so much.
Wormrot's amazing,
They're
dude.
so fun. I mean, that goat
reported
knows.
he came to a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Greatest of all time.
The fucking goat, dude.
See,
Yeah, this is old, because that's their old drummer.
it's kind of like, well, this is what happens to us, I guess.
Hold on, I just want to see him start playing again. I just like how the goat's perfectly content. Like he's actually interested in the music.
Right?
Goat is entertained as fuck.
Oh my god, that guitarist is ridiculous. Damn, she's dead staring too.
Why does the goat look like me at shows? Just
Yeah.
yep. This is what happens.
That fucking drummer, dude.
The new drummer's better, dude. The one they have now, anyway.
I just love that guy.
Look, they're like, yep, goat buddy.
Yeah, my little goat buddy.
What a good goat.
That's amazing, dude. I wish a goat went to our shows.
Yeah,
We
man.
had goats for a while.
I did, and they were annoying. Alright, so,
They were annoying as fuck. Yeah, technically we did play in front of goats.
next.
Alright, so, you're familiar with, Machinima, right?
Yes.
Well, you're gonna be pissed
I don't
off at this article.
Not anymore.
Well, I know which one you're talking about. I just gotta find it.
Yeah.
You gotta. There we go. It's right above the one we just did. Yep.
81 lose jobs. Machinima officially closed. Parent
Well-
company confirmed shutdown 2 weeks after everything went offline.
Oh well.
Machinima is officially no more. The former multi-channel network, which became a gamer culture landmark with the emergence of YouTube more than a decade ago, dismissed 81 employees and had ceased operations. Its ownership said in a statement to Deadline Hollywood. Weeks ago, all of Machinima's YouTube content, a catalog stretching back 12 years, was taken offline. That followed Machinima being shuffled over to Otter Media by AT&T.
Man, just a catalog stretched back 12 years. How many? There were like dozens of channels under that umbrella. That's a fuck ton of content.
That's a lot of people that are.
Gone.
Yeah. And you know, like, I had a
And a lot of
friend.
those people were relying on that for money.
Yeah,
That's how they
well,
lived.
I had a friend that said that Machinima was ripping off, like, content creators for
Was
a
it
while.
Sam?
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Love you. I'll see you in D&D this Saturday.
Yay.
Oh, and I'll get through this. I have the update on Cannibal Corpse. I don't know if you guys covered this,
Oh shit.
but who is going to be covering for Pat O'Brien?
Who's gonna be covering for Pat O'Brien?
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Action.
What?
Go.
Alright, so the fill-in for the upcoming Cannibal Corpse. Shit, god damn it. Cannibal Corpse tour dates, if I can spit it out, is Eric Rutan from Hate Eternal.
Ooh.
3 or 4 of their last
Flip it.
fucking albums.
That's
Flip
good.
it. Wrong side.
Oh, look at that. Good job.
Shut up.
But yeah, that's best case scenario right there. Like, the guy that knows your material front to back and has listened to it probably more times than you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude played with Morbid Angel, has been kicking ass in Hate Eternal for years. He's in Ripping Corpse in New Jersey.
Oh my god, Ripping Corpse.
Yeah, I love Ripping Corpse, dude.
Anyway, back to Machinima.
Okay.
So, they
Back to
dismissed
regular
81...
programming.
They dismissed 81 employees, and the Machinima brand was apparently shuffled over to Otter Media by AT&T, the parent company of both properties, in a recognition of digital assets following AT&T's $81 billion acquisition of Time Warner. Dude, they're taking over.
Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
so yeah, this is gonna be a fucking corporatocracy, like fucking Jesus Christ, dude. AT&T owns so much. That's insane. Time Warner. A Machinima spokesman confirmed.
Oligarchy.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing.
Time Warner?
Machinima spokesman confirmed the firings, but said a select.
Just so you, don't feel alone.
The select number. The few.
Confirmed the firings, but a select number of employees were still aboard Otter Media to supercharge its holdings.
I like all the quotations. A select number
Yeah.
were to
Seems
supercharge.
very biased.
It seems like they're trying to create super content creators by breeding them all together, which is going to be really difficult because most of them are nerdy dudes.
Well, I think this is pretty much the same thing I think happened. This is just, right now, this is really just going over, like, what they did now, but it seems like they kind of, the same thing happened to Machinima that happened with Telltale, is they took on way too much. And they didn't have the money to take on all of that.
Yeah, Telltale, they tried to do a lot with a little.
Yeah, oh yeah. They had 30 people working 100-hour shifts, or 100-hour weeks? It's crazy.
Machinima has ceased its remaining operations, which includes layoffs. The statement said Russell Aarons, who came in as Machinima's chief executive in 2017, is, quote, assisting with transitional activities as she explores new opportunities.
Well, you know what's hilarious?
Wait.
She just got in there. That was the plan, I bet.
Yeah, she got in there and then just decided to fuck shit up.
There's a chick named Russell?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why...
Maybe it's Russell.
Yeah, Russell Aarons, probably. What the
that's
fuck?
Russell.
No, that's right. I'm just going to call her Russell.
It's totally Russell.
Alright, so dates back to 2000, blah, 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 blah. That's
and
it.
it's gone.
Let's see what some of the bitches are saying.
Nah, these are just talking about...
It's owned by AT&T. Shrug.
God damn.
Alright, so...
Well,
next.
that's interesting.
Rip Machinima. Fucking rip.
Rip Machinima.
So,
Wow, we're breezing through this. It's only been it hasn't even been an hour yet.
Hey, sorry, it's fucking run. Fucking speed run.
Speed run!
So, dude, ICE...
Hey,
What?
I don't know, you said dude.
Yeah. ICE set up a fake university to trap illegal immigrants.
Wait, was it the South Harmon Institute of Technology?
It's fucking Trump University.
I bet.
It's funny because it's a joke.
No,
It's funny because fake
I don't
university.
think I
don't think that's
have
it.
that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you do.
Videos.
21 Savage.
21
Oh, there it is. Okay. 21 Sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Ice.
They've done
Dude, just read that headline.
University of Farmington.
Farmington. How is that not
That's
fake?
beautiful.
Dude,
I set up
Isn't that
fake
super
university.
illegal?
Yeah,
dude, they're the fucking Gestapo. I don't care what... They are the American fucking Gestapo.
That's true.
I don't give a shit what anyone says. They are the ones that go in to, people while they're working at their fucking jobs, minding their own fucking business, and then they never go home and see their children again because they're dragged off somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, look at this beautiful Asian woman.
With red hair.
With red hair.
With red hair?
What? Oh, wow. Never seen that before. But, no.
Ain't that fun Scotch Korean?
The
Scott Korean.
I work with a guy that's Scottish and Filipino.
Scott
Which, if
Korean?
you want to think about that as a Filipino guy with freckles.
Scrasian.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
He's
Scrasian.
awesome. His name is Jack, and he does vinyl work that'll blow your fucking mind.
Okay.
Okay, so the University of Farmington had no staff, no professors, no curriculum, and no classes, but it did have hundreds
Just
of
like
foreign...
mine. Just like AACC.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible.
Yup.
That's why I left. University of Farmington had no staff, no professors, no curriculum, and no classes, but it did have hundreds of foreign students who may now face deportation because of their willingness to participate in what authorities described as a pay-to-stay scheme in which they could live...
Participate.
In which they could live and work in the U.S. under false pretenses. It was part of a sting by immigrants. Dude, this is so fucked up. So this is people that, want to go to college and shit, and they're just...
To get jobs.
Man,
yeah.
You know that someone was talking about, this is the American dream. I'll show you. I'm going to get an education. We're going to be living like kings. And then,
Nope.
back to Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
Yeah, it was a sting by immigrations and customs enforcement agents who were secretly running the fake university in Farmington, Michigan in an attempt to crack down on immigration fraud.
Whoa.
I heard their sororities are out of this world, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they don't even go, it's like they party all the time, they don't even go to class.
Faggot, Kappa, faggot. Citing a federal grand jury indictment, the Detroit News, the first to report on the sting, said ICE's fake university led to the arrest of 8 student recruiters on charges they had participated in a conspiracy to help at least 600 foreign nationals stay in the U.S. illegally by committing visa fraud.
Oh my god, what
I'm very confused.
fucking cunts, dude.
A lot of shit going on here.
What the fuck?
I feel like they might be making that kind of shit up.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how reliable Business Insider is.
The Business Insider is pretty reliable. It's just, I don't know, man. Like there's like Joey said, there's a lot going on, and plus I don't trust ICE at all.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a fucked organization, and they're run by an even more fucked organization. So it's
America.
Well, I mean, the more you zoom out, the more fucked up it gets. But the indictment said...
USA!
The indictment said that the university was being used by foreign citizens as a pay-to-stay scheme, which allowed these individuals to stay in the United States as a result of foreign citizens falsely asserting that they were enrolled as full-time students in an approved educational program, that they were making normal progress towards completion of the course study. So, hold on. The university was being used by foreign students as a pay-to-stay scheme. What do you mean the university was? If the university is fake, how is it being used?
Was fake, made by ICE. There were student recruiters that
got arrested.
Those are people not working for ICE.
Yeah.
That were finding other people, and since they're a full-time student, they would be allowed to stay in there. So, why aren't the people that made the fake university being prosecuted?
That's a good question.
Because it's kind of like, it's not really their fault. They're doing what they're fucking told to do.
Right.
And like, hey, this is what we're supposed to do here. This is our kind of job.
So now they're gonna take those innocent people and...
I bet you know what they did? You know what they fucking did? They said, hey, you want to stay in this country? Come over here and work for us, you fucking illegal dude. And then they fucking got the illegals to work for them as the fucking recruiters. And then the second they were done with the fucking sting, they just busted them anyway.
Well, no, because the recruiters, like... Oh, you're saying, like, you want to be here legally.
Yeah.
Okay, so they probably... Yeah, okay.
They just used them.
I can see that.
Used them and fucking abused them.
So, a student visa is a legal way to stay in the country.
Mm-hmm. It is.
As a result of foreign citizens falsely saying they're in yada, 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 yada. On Wednesday, the news reported federal agents detained dozens of University of Farmington students on immigration violation charges. They could face deportation, an ICE spokesman told the newspaper. Most of the 8 recruiters who were arrested are from India, but they all live in the U.S., the news reported, adding that they didn't know the university was run by ICE. Oops.
The ICE was reported saying, they're brown, we don't care.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Pretty much. These suspects aided in hundreds of foreign nationals to remain in the United States illegally by helping them to portray them as students, which they most certainly were not.
Because you didn't get them classes, dumbass.
Okay, so it sounds like a loophole.
If you let Jose sign up for Communications 101, you should have provided him with Communications 101.
True.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah. It's just...
God, there's more.
There's so many levels of fucked up.
Yeah, I can't believe that... Actually, no, I can't believe it. Never mind. Fuck what I was about to say. USA!
The university began in 2015 as part of an operation called Paper Chase, which used Lil Wayne, which intensifies early into Donald Trump's presidency as the administration urged a stronger crackdown on illegal immigration, the news reported. At first sight, the University of Farmington looked legit. It was a .edu website that featured the school's logo, a red, white, and blue coat of arms with a Latin slogan meaning knowledge and work, the news reported.
That's pretty genius.
You gotta pay extra for that Latin.
Yeah.
The website is no longer up. A notice on it says the school has been shut down by immigration agents, but a caked version saved by Wayback Machine has a photo of smiling students in class as well as details about an undergraduate and graduate program.
That's so fucked.
Dude, get fucked, ICE.
Yo, that's the screenshot. Let's zoom in.
The University of Farmington is a nationally accredited business and STEM institution located in Metro Detroit. Our innovative curriculum combines traditional instruction and distance learning with full-time professional experiences. We offer flexible classes and schedules. Bullshit. More bullshit. Dates back to the early 1950s.
Bullshit.
Fucking
Founded in 1912. Bullshit.
Abolish ICE.
Abolish.
This is fucking...
Just fucking...
Undergraduate tuition is
deport
$8,500 a year. That ain't bad.
Dude, deport ICE.
No course... deport ICE. No courses are taught by teaching assistants, and the school's president speaks 4 languages, but nowhere on the website is there a profile or even the name of the president.
It's just Tom from MySpace.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's a narc now?
He's a narc, yeah. Well, I mean, where do you think he's been?
Yeah,
He's
true.
not on Facebook.
I thought he was hooked up to some machines in Facebook's fucking labs.
Maybe.
And yeah, he actually is on Facebook. You don't remember that?
Facebook runs off of his plasma.
No, MySpace.
He was hooked up to it like a fucking battery.
Yeah. When will you kill me? When will you allow me to die?
Please, Zuckerberg.
Allow me to die. The university had also had active social media profiles, including a Facebook page that the news found had events scheduled into early February. Oh my gosh, they set up fake events.
Really?
It also had a physical office, albeit not a campus, in the basement of a complex in Farmington.
Why is it okay for them to do this?
It's under the fucking guise as a sting operation.
But
because they
it's
got
fraud,
the
though.
go-ahead.
It's not that that's.
It's set up and knock them the fuck down.
They got the go-ahead from the orange one.
It's creative and not entrapment.
Oh my god.
It's creative and not entrapment.
Oh my god. A former federal prosecutor who's now a law professor at Wayne State University.
Which is a real university now.
The government can put out the bait, but it's up to the defendants to fall for it. But how do they... Hold on. Time out. They didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there were people that actually signed up for it that weren't illegal. You know?
I mean...
It's not like the banner ad said, "Are you an illegal immigrant?
Yeah.
We got the college for you."
Exactly. It's not literally... It's literally not like...
If they weren't illegal, then I'm sure it would show up at some point in the process. I mean, you know, they'd just get taken somewhere for a little while and then get inconvenienced.
That's all I'm saying is,
Maybe
like, you're entrapping people that actually want to go to college.
Yeah.
Even if they're illegal or not, these people are giving you money to go to college.
Or at least are willing to give you money to go to college.
If they didn't, like, I wonder if they paid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they got paid, if they paid ICE for this sting operation, they should be the people who weren't illegal should be actually, people who were illegal too should be reimbursed. Because that's not cool.
They can, because the banner ad didn't say free education for illegals.
Yeah.
Why is it that fucking, like, higher-ups and fucking even the average person gets to find loopholes in the system and exploit them all the fucking time, but these people do it and their whole lives get fucked? Like...
Because it's no longer the war on drugs, it's the war against brown people.
Like, Donald Trump is one of those fucking people who did that shit.
What, the fact that he, like, barely pays taxes?
Yeah.
He's worth millions.
He's exploited every loophole in the fucking system. Deport Donald Trump, ICE, you pieces of shit. Fuck you. God damn it.
Bring 21 Savage back and make him president.
Yeah.
Or you
anything
just
would be better.
I'd rather have Savage back and just stop deporting people.
That too.
I prefer to have 21 Savage over Donald
I still have a severe problem with calling a person illegal.
Yeah.
Because a person can't be illegal. They can be someplace illegally, but that doesn't make them
I'm
illegal.
sorry. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to subjectify like that. Subjectify like that. It's just a matter of.
It's the common lexicon.
I don't mean to say it like that.
Oh no, I just wanted to bring that up because I was thinking about it.
But you're
that is
right.
a good distinction.
No, you are right. I shouldn't be calling them illegal.
Well, that's what they say on here, so you kind of have to.
So, like, people who are here illegally, regardless if they were here illegally or not, were trying to pay you to go to college, And if they did pay, they should get reimbursed.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of fucked if they just took the money and was like, it's not real.
Yeah.
It was just a sting operation, guys. What about our money?
Also,
don't worry about that. You know, we need funding, build the wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that'd be fucked up if they directed all the funds just from that towards the wall.
To build the fucking wall.
And probably get a couple bricks, who knows.
Oh, hold on. I think we're about to get into that,
Okay, so the 8 recruiters are accused of helping foreign nationals fraudulently obtain documents from the university, like student records and transcripts that would make it easier for them to get student visas, the news reported. It said they also, quote, collectively received $250,000 in cash and kickbacks to find students to attend the university.
That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, that ICE gave them to be recruiters.
What the this whole recruiters thing is so confusing.
How would they be fraudulently obtaining documents from the university when ICE is...
Because the documents were forged, because the university doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So they basically made purposely fake documents for them to get a hold of, right?
Yeah, but I don't think the student recruiters do that.
That's so fucked.
Because they're just, you need your student records and stuff from the university?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's people they knew were already illegal and was like, hey, you want to do something for us? And fucking da-da-da-da-da. And they were like, yeah, sure. And then they fucking did it and then busted them right afterwards.
That's so fucked. Okay.
Fucking, oh my god, the students enroll. Oh, I'm sorry. If you have a parent who is a member of ICE.
What the fuck?
Like, fucking punch them in the face while they sleep.
Seriously. The students enrolled in Farmington were also aware that the program was illegal, according to the news.
What?
How the fuck would they know?
It says most of them were Indian.
Yeah.
Many appear to be Indian nationals belonging the Telugu ethnic group. Belonging to the Telugu ethnic group.
Belonging.
I mean, what the fuck? Okay, well, let me raise a question here.
Trying to make this like a look at what we found.
Well, here's another thing.
Lesson learned.
Name the last Indian mass murderer or mass terrorist in the past decade. Name one.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Does Japanese count?
No. We are all aware that international students can be a valuable asset to our country, but as this case shows, the well-intended international student visa program can also be exploited and abused. Yeah, because you set it up and put it there.
Set it up, shut it down.
Oh my god.
Whoops. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to this 2 fucking camera. I keep switching the fucking cameras over. Alright.
You're gonna give our fucking viewers epilepsy.
Apparently this is not the first time that they've used a phony university.
Oh my god, the Farmington case isn't the first time. The news reported in 2016 DHS agents used the fake University of Northern New Jersey to charge 21 people with student and work visa fraud.
What the fuck? Okay. God, there's so much more.
No, that's it.
Oh, thank God.
But you know what?
I'm sorry. That was ridiculous.
No, I got something that's going to make you hate them even more. If that wasn't bad, are you ready for this?
Why are we on an ICE episode today?
There's just one more article about it.
It's an ICE-episode, man.
It's the Podunk punks on ice.
Alright, where is it?
Well.
It says,
no more deaths, immigrant border.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yep. Okay. So 4 Arizona women convicted for leaving water for migrants.
What the fuck? Hold on, time out.
No, have you seen that video of ICE agents, Border Patrol people kicking over fucking water jugs that are left out for those people?
That's so fucked.
You've seen that video, right?
No, I have not.
So there's this video that went viral not too long ago of ICE agents out on the border just kicking over fucking barrels of water that people leave out for immigrants that cross the border because there are people that fucking die in transit because there's no water in that fucking massive span of just desert
you have to
shit.
bring it all with you.
Yeah. So
and you also have to just bring everything on your back.
Yeah, and let me put it this way. Think about it like this. When you're kicking over water, Okay, who are the people that are able to make it across the desert? They're the healthy young people, right? So when you knock over water, who are you killing? You're killing young people and you're killing old people.
Right.
You're killing people who, like, yeah, and the sick.
Huddled masses.
Pretty much.
The people who are trying to get out because there's no health care in their country?
Yeah.
Or they're escaping from a dictatorship that's literally killing them.
Or the cartel that's going to carve them up with a fucking machete?
Or the fact that they're just trying to get a better life, which is what all of our ancestors came here for.
Fleeing from economic instability for the hope of a fucking better life.
True.
God damn, like...
Or in some cases because they burned down a church.
Fuck, like at least during war, we at least had the fucking decency to give our enemies like water and shit. Like the people that we captured and shit.
During like World War II, they stopped for
World War One.
Did they do it? I thought they did it.
They met out in the middle of the trenches.
I thought
they did it for 2 too.
I don't believe so.
World War I, and they like played soccer and stuff. I think
I could have
Christmas
sworn
in World War II they did it too.
I read it in World War One, but
I'm pretty sure the Christmas one was World War II.
Okay.
Well, either way, during a world war, which is a big war where people fucking hated each other, and we still are listening to shit about it to this day, they stopped on Christmas, ate together, played soccer, and then, once it was over, got back in the trenches, and then started killing each other.
And what the fuck did we read on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we did.
What the fuck did we read on Thanksgiving? That one bitch, what the fuck was her name? Maybe it was Tommy Lauren or some shit, being like, I'm so glad our Border Patrol agents are spending our poor Border Patrol agents are just having to spend Thanksgiving at the border. I'm so glad they're protecting our country or whatever.
And it was when the immigrant van was there and they were shooting fucking tear gas at them.
The caravan?
Yep.
Yeah, the caravan.
Yep.
Where they were just trying to get over the... I don't know.
Like our fucking ancestors did.
Oh my god.
Here, AJ, I'm gonna make it nice and big for you in the audience.
Oh my god, this is just such a America, USA, Fourth Reich.
USA.
Fourth Reich.
Fourth Reich.
I think a Reich has to be German, but okay.
No, it's
I mean, it's close enough.
Yeah.
It's all Hitler. It's all Hitler.
4 aid workers were convicted Friday on charges connected to their efforts to leave food and water for migrants in an Arizona wildlife refuge along the U.S.-Mexico border. The volunteers, who are members of the faith-based humanitarian aid group No More Deaths, were caught August 13th,
this is old.
Yeah, 2017, by a federal wildlife officer as they left water jugs, beans, and other supplies for immigrants in the Cabeza Prieta National Wildlife Refuge.
Hold on.
All right, so are they assuming that they were for migrants, or did these people tell the person it was for migrants? Because if they told them, they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Lie. Oh, I'm gonna come pick up this later. This is for later.
Yeah, like I'm having a picnic. So everyone keep in mind this article is old from 2017. So
the article is from
here.
The 20th.
Well, I mean, the article, they were caught for something. This article is related to something that happened in 2017, though. Yeah. So, which shares a 50-mile border with Mexico. No More Deaths claims that 155 migrants have died in the refuge since 2001, and that the organization aims to save lives by providing basic supplies. The judge, United States Magistrate, fucking asshole McCuntface,
Bernardo P. Velasco,
ruled that 3 of the volunteers,
a very Spanish
Una Holcomb, Madeline Hughes, and Zechella Orzigo McCormick.
God damn.
What?
We were convicted of entering a national wildlife refuge without a permit and abandoning personal property or possessions. A 4th volunteer, Natalie Hoffman, was convicted on an additional charge of operating a motor vehicle in a wilderness area.
That's an extra fuck you right there.
Yeah, seriously.
Each volunteer faces up to 6 months in prison.
That was like, fuck you for being a humanitarian, and also fuck you for being a humanitarian.
The decision is first conviction against humanitarian aid volunteers in a decade, the Associated Press reported.
Velasco wrote in his verdict that the women had failed to get permits for expanded access to the wildlife refuge, had gone off roads where they are allowed to travel and left behind their belongings. The verdict said that their actions, quote, erode the national decision to maintain the refuge in its pristine nature.
Wait, no.
I feel like you're going off script here a little bit, dude.
A little bit.
You don't understand the point.
The whole point is to leave water and food for people who are trying to...
They get the point. They get the point. They're just
essentially littering at the same time.
Oh,
yeah, I know. And that's what that's what's fucking bullshit. Is
fucking
that
gay.
They're making it out to be littering when they know damn well it's more about keeping people alive and that, you know. Those people probably flick more cigarettes into that fucking place than those people leave water bottles and little fucking candy bars and shit.
They probably take a lot more dumps in the wild.
Well, hey, that's natural fertilizer, at least.
Yeah, that's true. It's biodegradable.
No More Deaths responded to Velasco's verdict by claiming that the decision is part of a larger crisis of conscience in the U.S. Catherine Gaffney, a volunteer for the organization, said that the 4 volunteers were driven by moral principles.
Wait, how would you know that human waste isn't a good fertilizer? Have you tested this?
No, it's just something I learned in school years ago.
So you can't...
Alright, so fertilizers are essentially dung-based, are judged off of whatever it eats.
Yeah,
so
we eat like shit.
We don't really eat a whole lot of like vegetation.
But what if I eat like a fuck ton of veggies and like
vitamin supplements?
Your shit might be better, but also you might start growing strawberries out of that shit.
Good.
Which actually did happen to a teacher of mine. They bought a ton of manure, and it actually turned out to be human feces. Because strawberries just started to grow in her yard, and she never planted strawberries, and there were none near her.
How the fuck do strawberries grow?
Seeds don't digest well.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know it's not like a squirrel or something, though? Well, I mean, I guess squirrels don't really eat. Yeah.
Well, it was like all over the place.
Well,
shit.
Strawberries.
Strawberry fields forever.
That's what that song was about.
Shitty strawberry.
Strawberry turd.
Dude, I want to grow fucking out my own shit. That'd be cool.
Why don't you just say that on cam?
This podcast is great for getting confessions.
Yes.
What timestamp was that?
God damn it. 1:15. I thought it was funny. It's not like I'm actually gonna do it.
You should just put a little bleep over that, so...
He's going to.
Yeah. I'm gonna grow beep in my backyard.
It was my own shit.
Anyway.
Oh, how terrible would it be if we had to censor ourselves? I mean...
We do.
It would just be like... No, I mean like
manually?
FCC censor.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that would be so bad.
Half of my shit would just be...
What if the V-chip in Cartman's brain in the South Park movie was actually like every time he heard the word fuck or shit, it just beeps?
I feel like it did. Like, wasn't it every time somebody else said it too?
No, every single time he said it.
I thought it got like fried and it started doing it when other people would do it too.
No, like something happened. I think he got hit in the head or something. And the V-chip like wigged out and gave him like lightning powers. He's like, fucking Barbra Streisand.
Oh my god. Oh god, there's more. This verdict challenges not only No More Death volunteers, but people of conscience throughout the country. If giving water to someone dying of thirst is illegal, what humanity is left in the law of this country? Gaffney said.
Good point. I mean, we go back to the inscription in the bottom of the Statue of Liberty a lot, but I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about that shit.
Yeah. It's not ours. That was just fucking given to us.
It just
stupid Frenchies put
we're
that
the ones
inside
that
of
made the plaque, though.
She's the fucking French.
Because it's not, don't give us your Nazis.
The Nazis.
It's Send us you're sick, you're tired, you're poor, you're all over masses.
That's another thing, is that, like, fucking Republicans are always like, you can't pay attention to, like, emotional arguments and shit like that. Like, emotional arguments just don't work on them at all.
Well, Jesus doesn't want you to get an abortion.
Yeah, that's a fucking emotional argument right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, for them, it's technically a moral thing, but...
It's an illogical... moral thing.
Your religious morals should never come into your politics because of a little thing called separation of church and state, which is failing in this country, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Johnson Amendment.
Because there's this giant fucking debate over whether or not our country was a quote-unquote Christian nation, and that terminology or that phrasing is so loose.
Dude, Ben Franklin was getting his fat fucking rump slapped every night by some random fucking hooker screaming, "Hail Satan." Dude, we were not a Christian nation. That's why we came here, because of prosecution from the church.
It was formed as a nation separate from religion. It's in the Constitution.
Yeah, that's why it says
separation
of church and state.
Very easy. And another side note, have you guys seen all those billboards up around Baltimore for all the Christian shit?
No.
There's a bunch of them.
Wow.
And billboards are real expensive, especially those changing ones.
Yeah, it's true.
So, where are they getting all this money?
Dumb fucking people giving them money.
But like, a billboard costs a few $1,000s.
I swear to God, I thought that was your leg.
It could have been, actually.
Joey just gave himself a compound fracture on the show.
I've been very crunchy
Oh,
lately.
that's a little bit of bone.
Joey, give yourself a compound fracture on the show. It'd be good for ratings. Fucking,
But yeah, I mean, billboards cost thousands of dollars a month.
Dude,
and these bitches have been up for at least a year and a half. And that's just for one. There's like 8 of them.
I haven't seen it yet.
Drive up 95. You'll see them.
Dude, I was doing a video not too long ago, and I was doing a little bit of research on, like, advertising and shit like that, and apparently there's this fucking effort that's been going on since the 90s, like 93 or 94, to try to get giant fucking mylar billboards in space. So imagine you walk outside.
Like in Futurama?
No, yeah, like imagine you walk outside. Imagine you walk outside.
Exerciser for sale.
Yeah, you just look up and it's just like fucking KFC ad goes by.
You fucking look, you literally look through a fucking, oh my God, look, it's a new star. You look through a fucking telescope, just KFC.
I feel like that wouldn't work too well because if you'd be floating there, be like, yeah, and then like space debris just,
That's almost as
satellite just wham.
It's almost as dumb as like
a space force.
Yes.
Well,
let's be honest. That's just asking for about 100 years later the Principality of Xeon to get together and launch their own thing for colony independence, and then a colony will be dropped on fucking Australia, destroying all of that.
Damn, Joey.
I'm not like. Oh, you really thought about this, didn't you?
What? It's the plotline from the original Gundam series.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it was.
God damn it.
Well,
that's how you get colony drops, people.
Well, I don't dislike the idea of a space force.
Well, I mean,
mainly because, like, if there were something out there, we should be prepared.
It's not even that. It's not even
if
that.
There's something out there. They're going to so outclass us.
I understand that.
Time out. It's not even about, like, out there. It's about here. Because think about the logical progression, dude. We went from fucking kicking each other's ass on land, and then we went to kicking each other's ass on ship, and then we went to kicking each other's ass in planes, and now we're going to go from
each other's ass in mobile suits.
Yeah, and spaceships and shit. So there's going to be a need for a space force soon. And what the space, because think about it, we made a separate branch just for the Air Force.
Yeah.
So, and that came out of the Army?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Army and Navy.
Yeah.
I mean, Space Force would literally mean, like, you need
Earth Federation Space
Force to do, it's kind of like the Air Force.
Yeah, it would be like, you guys need to go into space and destroy these satellites. Go.
I mean, that makes sense, but what's the point if we're not galactic yet? You know?
Because we're fighting each other.
It's to bully other nations.
Everybody else. Why can't Star Trek just be a thing, man? I just don't understand why people can't.
Right, do you guys know about Starfish 1? Or sorry, Starfish Prime?
No.
Alright, so there was the first British satellite ever put up was inadvertently destroyed a week later by a nuclear warhead that was launched into space by the U.S. called Starfish Prime.
What?
Look it up.
Holy shit, I got it.
I'm doing it now.
You're doing it? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Space Force is literally just gonna be shit like, I think it's one more step towards U.S. imperialism, where like we're literally gonna try to just like safeguard space for ourselves. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, first people up in space to get, like, guns up there and shit, they're going to control what satellites go up.
Dude.
High-altitude nuclear tests conducted by the United States, a joint effort of the Atomic Energy Commission and the Defense Atomic Support Agency. It was launched from Johnson Island, and it was the largest nuclear test conducted in outer space. And one of the five conducted by the U.S. in space. Thor rocket carrying W-49 thermonuclear warhead, manufactured by Los Alamos Scientific Laboratory, and an Mk-2 reentry vehicle was launched from Johnson Island in the Pacific Ocean, about 900 miles south from Hawaii.
That's crazy.
The explosion took place at an altitude of 250 miles above a point 19 miles southwest of Johnson Island. It produced a yield equivalent of 1.4 megatons of TNT.
Jesus.
Holy shit. The explosion was about 10 degrees above the horizon as seen from Hawaii at 11 p.m. Hawaii time. Dude.
Down to After Effects.
So cool.
Yeah, right.
I wonder what it looked like from Earth.
That.
I mean...
Well, that was upper atmosphere, but still. There probably gotta be a picture down there somewhere.
I mean, what they probably released like some shit about there being some atmospheric lights or something. Operation Fishbowl. Starfish test was one of 5 high altitude tests together as Operation Fishbowl within the larger Operation Dominic. A series of tests in 1962 begun in response to the Soviet Union.
New tab. Okay.
Operation Dominic, a series of tests in 1962 begun in response to the Soviet announcement on August 30, 1961 that they would end a 3-year moratorium on testing.
So we just launched as much shit into the stratosphere as possible.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck it up, fam.
Oh, no.
In 1958, the United States, we have to kill God.
We can, will, and must blow up the moon.
Oh, no.
In 1958, the United States had completed 6 high-altitude nuclear tests, but the high-altitude test of that year produced many unexpected results and raised many new questions. You don't fucking say.
Yeah, fucking really.
According to the U.S. government, project officers' intern report on the Starfish Prime project, previous high-altitude nuclear tests, Yucca, Teak, and Orange, placed the 3 Argus shots were poorly instrumented and hastily executed despite, considering our technology was basically consisting of a bunch of fucking tin cans at the time.
Pong.
Like Pong and tin cans. Despite thorough studies of the meager data, present models of these bursts are sketchy and tentative. These models are too uncertain to permit extrapolation to other altitudes and yields with any confidence. Thus, there is a strong need not only for better instrumentation, but for further tests covering the range of altitudes and yields. So in other words,
just blow some more shit up.
Yeah, in other words, they're like, we didn't get the results we wanted, so we need to fuck more shit up.
Yeah. Alright, so fuck all that. Let's talk about the explosion.
July 9th, 1962, 9009. Coordinated Universal Time, 11 o'clock 09 p.m. on July 8th, Honolulu time. The Starfish Prime test was detonated at an altitude 250 miles, 400 kilometers. The coordinates of the detonation were 1628, 169. Oh my god. The actual weapon yield came close to the design yield, which various sources have set different values in the range of 1.4 to 1.45 megatons. Oh my god. The nuclear warhead detonated 13 minutes, 41 seconds after liftoff of the Thor missile from Johnson Island. So it only took 13 minutes for that thing to get 250 miles out.
That's not bad.
Damn.
It's called
bad at all.
EMP that was larger than expected, so much larger that it drove much of the instrumentation off scale, causing great difficulty in getting accurate measurements.
So y'all didn't even fucking do it right.
So
all that, and you guys couldn't even use the fucking data.
Also made the effects known to the public by causing electrical damage in Hawaii.
Yeah, it says Starfish Prime electromagnetic pulse also made those effects known to the public by causing electrical damage in Hawaii about 898 miles away from the detonation point, knocking out about 300 streetlights, setting off numerous burglar alarms, and damaging telephone company microwave link.
Dude.
The MP damage to the microwave link shut down telephone calls from Kauai, and
to the other
Hawaiian islands.
Well, let's hope Kauai's okay.
Yeah, too bad Kauai Desu.
Dude, oh my god. Can you believe, like, living on Hawaii with all this shit? Like, now they got a new
and
fucking...
if all your streetlights on your entire fucking island go out?
27 rockets were launched from Johnston Island to obtain experimental data from Starship Prime detonation.
Oh my god. In addition, a large number of rocket-borne instruments were launched from the Barking Sands, Kauai, and the Hawaiian Islands. A large number of United military ships and aircraft were operating in support of Starfish Prime in the Johnson Island area across the nearby North Pacific region.
So what was the point of the test?
Can you imagine being on Hawaii and looking off the coast?
Because we can, must, and will blow up the moon.
Time out. Can you imagine being on the fucking coast of Hawaii as a Hawaiian citizen looking out on a nice day and seeing all these boats just show up and then 15 minutes later, like, everything just gets knocked out?
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, we're in a lake.
I am literally held hostage.
There it is.
I am literally held hostage by the United States military.
Well, some of the energetic beta particles follow the Earth's magnetic field and illuminated the sky. Other high-energy electrons became trapped and formed radiation belts around the Earth. Ooh, shit, dude!
There was much
debate. Sorry, there was much uncertainty and debate about the composition, magnitude, and potential adverse effects from this trapped radiation after the detonation.
Oh my god!
The weaponeers became quite worried when 3 satellites in low Earth orbit were disabled. Oops.
Guys, we fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't have launched that.
Hey guys, we don't have anything up there, do we?
Maybe we shouldn't have launched that 20th missile.
What happened to Apollo? What happened to Apollo 9 again?
Oh, wait a minute.
Here's the. There you go.
Sorry. I got a new soundboard and I forgot.
The months that followed, these man-made radiation belts eventually caused 6 or more satellites to fail. As radiation damaged their solar arrays or electronics, including the first commercial relay communication satellite Telstar, as well as the United Kingdom's first satellite Ariel 1. Womp womp.
Sorry, UK.
Oh my god.
Sorry you accomplished so much and then we wiped it out a week later.
Detonators on Telstar, engine, and Ariel 1 used to measure distribution of radiation produced by the tests. In 1963, it was reported that Starfish Prime had created a belt of MeV electrons. In 1968, it was reported that some starfish particles had remained for 5 years.
Half-life of 3 days, my ass.
Jesus, bro.
Joey.
Good job.
Holy shit, man.
Good one, man.
That was
entertaining.
That was fucking awesome.
You know, we still haven't done Encyclopedia Erratica yet either.
Oh my god.
Is that our Encyclopedia Erratica?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. So, instead of drug of the day or instrument of the day, I got a new one.
Oh god.
It's disease of the day.
Oh no. I was dreading this part.
Mike.
Oh god.
Do you know what a teratoma tumor is?
I do.
It's an alliteration.
It's the most disgusting fucking abnormality.
Are you sure we can show this?
Probably not.
Our fucking channel to get
Any small children watching right now.
Medical cancer real
Why are
life
you
history
watching
when
right
a
now?
tumor contains hair and teeth. Is that it?
Yep. Oh my god.
I think I've seen these before. God damn it.
When tumors contain hair, teeth, and other body organs.
Oh,
Because fuck you, that's why.
Because God doesn't exist. Or if he does, he fucking hates us. One of the most baffling phenomena in medical science is known as a teratoma tumor, when limbs, organs, hair, and teeth are found in tumors. Why does this happen? Because God hates us.
Yes.
We pissed in God's eye.
God hates us all.
Somebody pissed in God's cereal. Teratoma tumors are thankfully quite rare, but their discovery can be quite alarming. Typically containing body parts such as organs, hair, teeth, and limbs, doctors are still not exactly sure why they form.
I'm sure.
Examples of they've tried cutting open the stomach of goats and performing divination, but we still can't figure out why the fuck these things happen. Examples of teratoma tumors in people. I'm sorry, that's just so much fun to say.
Teratoma tumor?
Teratoma tumor. Hello there, welcome to Teratoma tumor.
Teratoma tumor.
Is anybody else feeling real weird right now?
I'm feeling hungry.
Like, I'm hungry too.
Like, my intestines feel hairy.
Yes, it is.
It's getting weird.
My body is reacting to the fact that this shit just grows.
Yeah, my body's reacting to the fact that this even fucking exists.
In 2008, doctors in Colorado Springs in the U.S. removed a microscopic tumor from a newborn, only to find it contained a tiny foot and other partially formed body parts, including another partially formed foot, a hand, and a thigh.
That dude had a twin.
Cracked reports that a child born in Korea had 2 separate growths, one containing an eye, a trachea, various internal organs, and even a brain.
Yo.
Oh god, a tumor that can stare back at you.
A fucking tumor that can think.
Dude, oh my god. The other growth contained bones, intestines, vertebrae, and both were covered in a membrane that contained an umbilical cord.
So it's literally just a human.
Dude.
It's a fucking, it's a twin that didn't get to be a twin.
Not even. It was like a cell that literally decided to turn into that.
What berserk.
It turned into, I don't even know what.
The next one, man.
In 2007, a Japanese woman had a teratoma tumor containing a lump holding a head, one fully formed eye, and a number of internal organs removed from her right ovary.
In February 2014,
fuck,
New England Journal of Medicine. Oh, and by the way, all these links actually work. I tested a couple of them out, and they all link straight to actual Journal of Medicines.
Jesus.
Yeah, the New England Journal of Medicine reported that doctors in Maryland and the U.S. have found fully grown teeth growing in a 4-month-old baby boy's enlarged head.
That happened in 2014.
Boy got teeth in his head.
I missed that.
Oh my god!
Thank God that we missed that.
It was a 4-month-old baby.
Yeah.
The tumor was successfully removed, but the baby will have to receive hormone treatment and regular MRI scans to ensure the tumor does not return.
Okay. Sorry, kid. Your life is fucked.
Oh my god!
You want to be in a death metal video?
Just open up your brain. Let me see it.
Teratoma tumors are nothing new. Life Science reports that Spanish archaeologists found the remains of a 30-year-old Roman woman who died 1,600 years ago with a calcified tumor in her pelvis, a bone, and 4 deformed teeth embedded within it.
Maybe somebody ate it. Maybe somebody was trying to eat it and broke their fucking teeth.
Oh my god.
Calcinated. I like that word.
Calcified?
Calcified, yes. Calcinated. Why the fuck did I say that?
I don't know.
Don't mind me.
Why does this happen? The word teratoma comes from the Greek words teres and onkoma, which translate to monster and swelling.
Yeah,
that doesn't answer the question.
That doesn't answer
it's
the
interesting,
question,
but thank you.
They just think it's some fucking monster deformality, dude.
Which, we didn't need that translation. We know.
Why does this happen? See H.P. Lovecraft for more details.
Probably.
Pathology student explains that teratomas are generally simply a special type of germ cell tumor in which there is actual tissue development, not just germ cells themselves. Tumors of all types are basically masses of cells that reproduce, and when and where they shouldn't, often endlessly. The location of tumors often determines what kind of cells it consists of. In the case of teratomas, however, the cells can be of virtually and kind of found throughout the human body. So these cells
kind. They mistyped it. And
okay.
It can be of virtually any kind found throughout the body.
Gotcha. These cells then replicate as if they were legitimately creating that kind of entity. This is the reason teeth, limbs, and even brains can form where they aren't supposed to.
Fucking what?
Jesus, dude.
Dr. James Rutka, pediatric neurosurgeon at the University of Toronto,
Toronto, bro.
'D, Toronto Department of Surgery, told the Baltimore Sun.
This person's editor.
I know, whoever wrote this is dog shit. I mean, a good job linking to everything, but damn, dude.
Maybe he did it, maybe
he's so disturbed by the fact that he was writing about, partially formed people inside of people that he's like, no time to proofread.
God has abandoned us.
Tear in my beer.
I have no mouth yet, I must speak.
I have no
Peter,
mouth.
oh my Peter, whack it off.
Oh no. There's teeth in my face.
Why did the farmer cross the road?
Why?
Because his dick was stuck in the chicken.
Told the
How do you
Baltimore Sun.
circumcise a redneck?
That
Kicked his sister in the teeth.
Oh my god. Told the Baltimore Sun that doctors have found many bodily structures, including fingers and even partially formed human teratomas, of this ability to form just about any part of the body. Writing for the respected medical journal PLOS, author of Discovery, Science is a Window into the World, Dr. Lewis explains that a teratoma develops from a wayward sperm or egg that erroneously activated its developmental program. So, what?
Yeah, can you layman that for me, Adrian?
So, I don't know if this is within the person or if you have sex and this happens or whatever, but it's
within the person.
Yeah, so a rogue sperm or egg just drops off and starts growing into shit. I guess it explains that teratoma develops from a wayward sperm or egg that erroneously activated its developmental program. So it just...
I don't get how that would be.
It's essentially a reproductive cell that just explodes and just...
Pretty much.
It's like, well, I guess I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do, and just keeps doubling, multiplying, and specifying itself.
And turns into its own form of cancer.
So, okay, so...
It's not necessarily cancer.
Well,
it's rapid growth.
So
most of the time, it is based because of cancer, because that's all.
I'm assuming that it's like an egg that has been fertilized, kind of just goes fucks off.
No, it's
not even fertilized. It's a cell gone wrong.
Yeah, it's just a sex cell that has activated, and without anything else is multiplying.
But you know how complex a sex cell is. Mm. So if something goes wrong with it, it just gets fucked.
Wrong.
True.
Yeah, it's basically imagine a sex cell that you have tons of, and it goes rogue, and its shit just gets scrambled, and it latches onto you and just grows.
That's fucked. Could you imagine if they didn't get the fucking tumor taken out?
Can you imagine
it would be
if
a
one
whole
of those
other
partially
person.
formed humans developed consciousness?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they had a brain.
They had one had a brain.
Is that a person? Is that your kid? What does that make it?
That would make it
They'd have to count the neurons and see if it classifies as consciousness, or see if because it might have been brain tissue, but it might not have the pons and the medulla oblongata and the brain stem.
It potentially could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be more alive than what.
Would that technically make them a Siamese twin?
If it shared
after a certain point,
share the same genetic material, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Creepy.
Wow, Jesus Christ. If a brain with consciousness, a detailed fucking brain grew inside somebody.
Alright, fuck the rest of this article. Let's check out some of these tunes.
I don't know. Actually, I don't think we might be able to get away with that. Maybe I don't know.
That might be a little far for us. Remember, kids, look up teratoma tumors on your own.
God damn it, Joey.
Yeah, everyone go look up teratoma tumors.
Damn it, AJ.
Teratoma tumor. Teratoma tumor.
Teratoma tumor.
Alright, guys, I got one more for you.
Teratoma tumor.
Mike.
Teratoma tumor. Teratoma tumor.
Teratoma tumor.
Teratoma tumor. Teratoma tumor.
Right here.
Fucking,
gut hurt.
I got one more for you guys.
What is this? Is that the brain?
No. That's just like a mass of just skin and fat.
Goop.
Cool. Alright, what do you got?
It's just an indistinguishable piece of fuck. Are you guys... okay. We're gonna bet on a fight.
Oh, God.
Fun fight.
Oh, pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. We're bringing it back, guys.
We're bringing it back.
So the second the video goes, we gotta make our bets. It's gonna be right or left, okay?
Alright, hold on. Alright, so...
That's the guy on the right.
We got the Home Depot haymaker coming. Ooh.
Okay, so... white shirt or blue shirt? I'm gonna say blue shirt.
White shirt got his first hit in real soon.
I'm gonna say blue shirt because
that's a direct hit.
I usually
it's a direct hit.
I usually go for the underdog. Maybe he's gonna jump over that fucking wall.
Right in the mush.
I mean, like he's probably gonna jump over that fucking wall and whoop his ass.
I actually don't.
I think 2x4 Frank over there is taking
2x4 Frank. That's a good one.
You got it right as it's hitting him too.
I haven't watched this video in its completion, so I'm going to say blue guy.
Lumber Larry.
Lumber face Larry.
What?
That wasn't even a hit.
What? Oh!
Yeah, blue guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What?
Hit the girlfriend. He hit her with the wood. Wait, he hit his girlfriend with the wood?
No, what?
Oh shit.
What? Let's go.
She's just trying to duck
What's
because
the
the
glitch in the top?
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah,
where's all this lumber coming from?
Worst fucking neighbors ever, dude.
I don't know, but I think white shirt might win this one.
I don't know, man.
I'm
waiting for that bitch in the red to just jump on the
I think the Undertaker's about to descend from the ceiling.
Maybe. Go on, man.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Why you missed?
He did throw a shovel, too. And then he's just like, no, I'm done.
Fucking misfire.
What hit?
Is he getting out a gun?
There was nothing.
What's going on here?
I'm waiting for the bitch to jump out the window.
I think he's calling the cops.
Well, it looks like white shirt wins.
I'm gonna say white shirt wins because only pussies call the cops after fights.
Especially after a 2x4 fight.
Yeah.
Alright, one more. So, there's this thing that, it's a program that lets you relive the 80s and 90s experience, and I found this to be... No, actually, we did not go over this. It's the first video.
I know, I see.
But, I find this to be very Black Mirror-ish.
Yeah.
Like, I find this to be, like...
Disturbing.
Yeah. This scared me more than it was like, oh wow, cool.
That's so weird.
Like, there's gonna be people that just live in this. Because there are people that want to go back and relive their childhood. Like, think about all of our grandparents and everything that could never have access to their childhoods ever again, whereas, like, we're the generation that's actually going to literally be able to teleport back in time.
There is a certain portion of the generation that can relive their childhood through video games a lot. And we like to call those the World War II generation.
Yeah.
All the zombies, the Nazi zombies that they had to fight.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that game is historical.
We've lost a lot of
good men and zombies.
We've lost a lot of noobs to zombies.
And campers.
Noob tubes, flying,
360 no scope.
just squealing N-words,
Yeah.
calling me brown and fucking my mother.
Oh my god!
Like,
I'm fucking picturing, like, all that shit in one of those old newsreels.
dude, because, you know,
As you see here, Private Thompson called his commanding officer the N-word.
dude, it's funny.
Look at those fighting boys in blue as they 360 no-scope their way through Iwo Jima.
He was only 14 when his headset fell off and he took a headshot directly to the face.
Dude, I swear to God, it wasn't a
Just
day.
wait for them to respawn.
His character never respawned again.
There wasn't a fucking day that I didn't get on fucking Black Ops 2 and like, or my bad, Black Ops and like,
Black Ops.
just like, you know, fuck your mom, you heard, and it's like, kid, you sound like you're 6. Go away.
Lieutenant Thompson reportedly fucked Private Thompson's brother.
Mother. I'll fuck your brother, faggot. Fully fed. I mean, I'll be honest though, like...
It looks cool.
I would
do this in
it.
real life. I mean, they do have those reissues of the old Nintendo consoles, and you can buy a comforter for your bed and posters like real easy off of Amazon.
I mean,
So yeah, this is very Black Mirror.
Yeah, very Black.
I'm disturbed. I don't like it. I'm triggered.
You can actually play all of those games in that VR thing. So that's what's fucked up is that like it's got games inside of a game, so it has a reason to like
Saturday morning cartoons too.
Yeah, like the big guy in Rusty.
It has a reason to keep you there for like a fucking long time, man. Like, does this cross any lines? I don't know.
This is some Wall-E shit.
This is weird.
I don't think it does. Because like,
I mean, this shit's gonna happen regardless. Let
me put it this way. Just like when we say violence in video games is up to the parent to let the child choose whether they can play that game or not.
Nostalgia is up to the child.
Like,
but what happened when what happened when, like, the parents become...
Well, here's the thing. This is not aimed at people that are, in their teens.
Yeah.
This is aimed at
people who are parents now.
Yeah.
That's what's scary.
But that doesn't mean that...
It's also scary that people my age are parents, because we're fucking idiots.
But that's the thing, dude, is like, I don't think... It's moderation. Everything in moderation, It's like, this shit wouldn't be a problem if, you had a weekend to yourself sitting down and just like, I want to play like I was fucking 10 again.
A weekend to yourself and a whole case of Depends and Yoo-Hoo.
Oh my god.
Why Depends?
Because you're going to shit yourself in this fantasy world.
You know what the next step to this is? You know what the next fucking step is? Uploading a picture of your parents, and then that thing takes that picture, and then, like, your parents walk in on you masturbating and shit.
I knew it was going to come to that. You are not just making your bed.
But you see, I don't mind this. I think this is cool as shit. Cause
it's neat, but it's at the same time, why does it have to be VR? You can do all this in real life. Two, it's just kind of, it's just...
Well, buying
the uncanny valley thing. It's just kind of like, this is so...
surreal.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of it.
It's eventually going to be available for free.
Well, that's why it's going to be cheaper to do the VR thing than it is to, like, you say you can do all this in real life. Well, I mean, you have to go out and acquire all the video game stuff. I mean, that had a PS1, an N64. It streams all this shit you probably can't watch anymore.
It had fucking cartoons like Duckman.
So rather than go out and acquire all that stuff, you can buy one VR set and play all that shit.
And you can be that guy.
See, I don't mind. That is a great dude.
I feel like his name is Cedric.
Get that? I don't know. He looks more like a...
Cyrus?
Nah, he looks more like a...
Earl? I'm thinking of Earl.
Otis.
I see Otis.
I can see an Otis.
I think of Otis.
What do you think he does for a living?
Janitor.
Nah, I'm feeling like bartender.
Drug dealer.
That's old Otis.
I think he's a jazz pianist.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, he used to be, but
he might be. Yeah, but then
he broke his fingers back in '93, and it hasn't been the same.
Yeah,
since.
so he just opened up his own little swing bar.
Yep.
That still plays like big band stuff.
It's like Cheers, but more people get beat up and cut with fucking beer bottles. Good old Otis, come and knock on his door.
Right, like I can
get
see
the fuck out of his bar.
Shut the fuck up. I can see where you're coming from with the whole like
Otis thing. Yeah,
the Black Mirror.
There's
thing.
a way this can go downhill.
Yeah, there's definitely a way it can go downhill, but like I feel.
Well, I mean,
I feel like there's nothing wrong with indulging in some fucking
but
like I like it, and I think that it being in VR would be really cool because like you can relive your childhood. Yeah, some people are going to take it nuts, but there are plenty of fucking people out there that play games more than they play.
Well, that's part of the problem. Is our generation tends to have way higher levels of substance abuse.
Yeah,
I agree.
This is just it's very convenient,
and it's
to segue into it.
And remember what you and I were talking about like a while ago? How like capitalism is kind of like hyper accelerated to the point where it's produced this culture of people that are constantly seeking that hit of dopamine, constantly seeking that instant gratification.
We're obsessed
and when
with
they don't,
nostalgia.
when you take that away from them, they wonder where that constant stream of little tiny and they get. That's why we get like anxiety and shit so easily, and that's why. So it's all fucked. Like Joey's right. Like this has a high potential for like abuse, and people from our generation are particularly like
hardwired for abuse.
Yeah,
We're
but
hardwired
what
to
else?
abuse things. We're hardwired to be obsessed with nostalgia.
Yeah.
I mean, think of There's a reason why the old Nintendo and the old they're doing that PS1 reissue now are flying off shelves, and people are going nuts.
And fucking and the fact that
fucking
Disney
Oreos
is rebooting all their
Everything.
Yeah, they're rebooting all their old classic cartoons into live action because now that we're adults, we want to watch not cartoons.
And
I still
they did a
want to watch
DuckTales redo too.
They did.
I mean, think about all the cartoons that are coming out that are directed towards adults: BoJack Horseman, Rick and Morty, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Rick and Morty's kind of a cross.
It's
age
more
thing,
adult
but
just because of the references.
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman is definitely adult, though.
BoJack Horseman is incredibly depressing, and with every season, it gets depressing earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
I hear it's very existential. I haven't watched it.
It's
I
very
recommend it.
interesting.
Really
a lot of people
Okay.
like it. I recommend F is for Family. That's
Oh my
really
god,
good.
that shit's great too. I'll put your head.
Big Mouth is amazing.
It is.
I love it. It is such a fun.
I watched it. I didn't like it.
It's so fucking funny. Dude, the kid fucks his pillow. And then gets his
Scorpion.
pillow pregnant.
What?
He gets
Fucking
his pillow
Scorpion.
pregnant and names his fucking kid Scorpion.
What the
Even
fuck?
though he finds out that it's his brother's kid. So his brother's been fucking his pillow.
What the shit?
It's good. It's good.
fucking
I
hilarious.
appreciate it.
I love how we still got Otis here with his one tooth sticking out. Like, oh,
Oh, he's
why
talking,
did it go away for free?
you talking about some pussy?
Yeah.
Huh.
The video's showing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Damn it.
Sorry. Hey, look, we were talking. Give me
Well, hold on. How long has it been like that, though?
No, not long. I just switched it over.
Okay. As long as I saw the beginning of all this shit, too.
I'm so right.
I get why I don't see. Okay, I get why now, just by looking at what's called, why they would make it like your old kid bedroom again, because it's an emulator VR.
Right.
So you're playing the games like you were playing in your childhood and shit, but it's still an emulator. It's just virtual reality. So it's not.
But
it's emulating a reality.
It's emulating a
going beyond
reality.
just the video game.
Yeah, it's
in a way.
in a way, but it's. I mean, yeah,
I'm just
but
seeing it as
it's all about
something-
environment, though.
Yeah, it could be much worse.
I think.
So basically, a way to think about it would be that when the VR is obviously the console, and when this is the game, and this would your room would technically be the lobby, and your TV set and all the little video game consoles inside the game
Where
would
the
be the
game's
actual game
loaded
mode.
So
in
here's an
Xbox,
easier
PlayStation,
here's an
whatever.
easier way of thinking about it. The room is your desktop,
Yeah.
These are
and
your
all
icons.
and all the games are your icons
Yeah.
for your emulators.
Okay.
So that's how I'm looking at it.
Well,
I don't think
I'm
it's
just thinking it's that virtual reality separation from your everyday life thing.
But what would you say? All right, I'm putting it back. Remind me.
That
of the
wasn't
fucking
a
Switch.
thing with video games to start out with, though.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, why give such shit to this when we knew back in the 80s that this is what they were going for? We have always wanted virtual reality, and now that it's being handed to us like this, it's a problem.
I never did.
No, I'm just saying in general.
It's kind of dumb, but yeah, I get the more realism, but I feel like there's a limit to it. If you go too realistic, you start to lose your
Sense of reality.
reality, and this is real close to that.
Are you
kind
turning into the Hyperion guy?
of, no.
It's turning into Inception is what it's turning into.
Well, it's
Playing a game inside of a game.
yeah, but oh god, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it
Gameception.
literally is.
Gameception.
Fuck you, Leo. But I just feel like this is
got an Oscar.
It's trying. Yeah, you should have. But this is like trying to replace your reality almost.
That's what I'm saying. What happens?
I feel like that's the goal, not to emulate the games, but to like bring you back to where you were in that, nostalgic.
It's the environment, yeah. Like, but that's the thing is, like, I can sit down and play Final Fantasy VII on my laptop on my emulator. Or no, I even bought it on Steam. So, like, I can sit there and play it on Steam with a PlayStation controller in my hand like I would back in the day in the fucking dark, and I'm still immersed in it.
Well, think about it this is tangentially related, but another thing that this thing is doing is it's also making all the things that were nostalgic, aka retro, relevant and trendy again. Like, there's going to be a resurgence in people that are into this kind of shit. Like, it's a reason.
It already has been.
Well, no, I'm saying
it's those ruffles that used to make you shit your pants.
Yeah, it's a reason to keep the same things that have always been around resold to you. It's an excuse to, like, keep all that shit just like. It's almost a conservatism kind of thing. Like, it's capitalism, like, just scraping its fucking heels.
Yeah, but it's free, though.
And?
He's not making money off it.
But he's saying because of this, you might start to see more nostalgic shit pop up.
Yeah, it reinforces
it's just kind of getting that nostalgia wheel rolling again.
And what was actually so great about this, like, time period, honestly?
Not a whole lot when you actually think about it.
And that's always been the case when nostalgia is sold to any generation. Like, the previous generations, when you think about it, aren't that great. The only thing that makes it great is your childhood and the positive, like, memories associated with that.
But you only
that's
really remember
the whole point,
the positive stuff.
That's the whole point of the nostalgia, is remembering where you were at that moment.
Mm.
It's like watching a movie for the first time in 10 years. Like, I don't know if
But the danger is, after you watched it 10 years later, it's not as good as you remember it. And that can bring you down a little bit.
Whereas this is literally, like, it's not there yet, but I mean, the better it gets, like I said, there's a road.
How much do you want to bet? It's not even going to be that. It's not even going to be like that. How much do you want to bet that it's literally just going to be a 90s kid simulator where you walk in,
can you hit your TV to make it work better?
You pick a game, and then you put it in the PlayStation. And then you get to play like 15 minutes of that game, and then you can't play it anymore. Because you can't have that much fucking data. Or like a whole catalog of like 10 different games. You'll have so much data in that one fucking application.
You have to blow the cartridge.
That would be fucking awesome.
What about that bit of tension where you put the PS2 disc in, and you're waiting for like the little floaty things to go, and it'll go down, and sometimes it'll pop back up and like not red, and you're like,
yeah.
What's wrong with my game?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that's what I'm saying is that
you can clean it off with your Dare t-shirt.
Okay. That's what I'm saying is that, like, there's a progression. Like, you're right. Right now, it's just a VR game where you go in and you can play some games for a little bit or whatever, however long, and kind of dabble around.
That becomes Second Life.
What happens, like I said, when you can program, like, pictures and videos and stuff that this thing can analyze and get the algorithms to and build its own thing, and you can relive grandma coming in your room and fucking all that kind of shit?
And your handsy uncle.
And your handsy uncle.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see it as big of a fucking deal as you guys are looking at.
I feel like me and
VR in 50 years. Like, think of it in 50 years. Think about how far technology has come.
Talking about the potential philosophical problems that this will bring about.
Yeah,
well, no, I feel that.
Get
a
little deeper. You're obviously the bigger gamer of us, and you're very into this kind of stuff.
Because I'm looking at it as the people who are going to be using this VR system to relive their 90s childhood or 80s childhood are going to be the people who don't feel like playing the games that we're playing right now, or don't feel like playing. They want to play it in a different aspect. Like, I don't know. I don't see myself playing it, you know? Like, most gamers that are actually serious about games are probably not going to play this.
Mm.
Because not everybody wants to play a 20-year-old fucking game.
Mm.
I'm just saying that this is kind of a cool take on VR. You know, when you take it at face value like that, where it's a 90s kid simulator, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, for what it is, it's pretty neat. But, like, you know,
the potential
Joey... the potential is
scary,
there.
I guess.
Because, like, when that gets perfected... Because think about what it's already at right now. Like, what this is going to be is low-level VR that's available to everybody. But, like, what's actually being worked on right now, I'm sure by both the government and by private people... Like, you've seen those, like, test videos of people in those huge moving pods and shit where they can do shit and feel shit and all that kind of stuff. And the more... that gets, you know, like, it's going to get to a point where you can just zip up a suit, like a sweater, and you're going to feel grandma's hug when she comes up at you. You know, if you upload a picture of grandma and a video of grandma, like, moving or something, then it can read that algorithm and grandma can come in your room and hug you and kiss you goodnight.
You know what you're thinking, dude? You're thinking the holodecks from Star Trek.
Also a little bit of the Matrix.
Right? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
in the Matrix.
Yeah, like holodecks from...
See, those are the ruffles that make you shit yourself.
Yeah, those are the little ball the little fucking ball triangles.
Those are the
puffs.
Doritos.
Those things sucked.
Yeah.
But anyway...
You know what would be fucked is if they made this VR stuff into contact lenses, and then let's say, like, the government captured somebody and then fucking put, like, a bunch of LSD in their mouth, fucking made them trip balls, and while they were tripping, they put a fucking VR set on them or something. Or, like, I don't know, they give them a bunch of drugs, like, pass them out or something. When they wake back up, the VR is just in their eyes, and they can't tell the fucking difference or whatever.
Like in Futurama had that one episode where they got the iPods or whatever. The iPhones, and it's literally an iPhone that you get stuck in your eye.
Oh my
and
god.
It's like, click, ooh.
You get service nowhere.
I kind of miss, there was a concept, I don't know if they're...
There was an episode of South Park that was kind of like this, where nobody knew who was in VR and what was going on.
I don't remember.
It was like an Inception thing.
Yeah. It was bad. But
there was a concept that Samsung had out. I don't know if they actually came out with them or not, but it was like hologram phones that are actually like wristwatches.
It's a beam of light that comes. And you
can like use your phone on your wrist.
Yeah,
that's cool as shit.
That is.
I feel like they're still working on that, but I feel like that we would also break that immediately.
I'm not gonna lie, my dude. I wish that they had holodecks. Like, holodecks would be the coolest shit.
Dude, this goes back to the first time I was on here. I want to live long enough to have robot legs.
Let's see what the rest of this video says about this VR shit.
The whole damn thing.
We already watched it.
Yeah,
what?
We're just going back to Otis. Otis makes us feel...
Yeah, I was just replaying the video while you guys were talking.
Damn, Otis is looking at us like, why the fuck you question VR, you piece of shit? I'm
gonna give you this guy's face.
My bar.
I'm gonna give you this guy's face for the fucking thumbnail.
Everybody enjoys Otis.
The name of this episode is Why You Fighting in My Bar.
Why you fighting in my bar?
I thought it was brought to you by Adam Levine's nipples.
Or we could just call it Adam Levine's nipples.
Hey,
I'm down with that.
Point.
Alright, so I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. We breezed through. That was a good fucking episode, though.
Breezed through. It was 2 hours.
Next time we'll go over bands that just kind of disappeared.
You know what? Let's talk about some band. Like we're at 205. Let's make it an even 210. I think it'll be all right.
Okay.
So a little preview for next time when we can actually debate and possibly hurt each other over this.
Yes.
So
we'll have the most violent rock paper scissors match known to man. Fingers will get broken.
When I said like what the fuck happened to thing, I'm not talking about like bands that just disappeared. I mean like bands that were fucking good and just went.
Well, those two.
So all right, we'll mix them out. Me and AJ were talking about Whitechapel earlier.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We were listening, I was listening, or
and
he
to
was
a
listening.
greater degree, Suicide Silence.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Very greater degree.
Oh my god.
Doris was the worst shit.
Chelsea Grin.
But dude, Oceano and Carnifex are still killing it.
Yeah, they're new.
Carnifex, well, their new stuff might be good, I don't know.
It's been on the steady uptick.
Okay.
I mean, they've kind of been like, you know what? I don't think we're a deathcore band anymore.
Nice. What, they've been going like more melodic black metal or some shit?
Well, they've been doing a lot more of the death metal stuff, but putting, their own spin on it. I think they've been doing great.
Nice. You know who I haven't heard anything from in the past, like forever?
Necrophagus?
No, ACXDC.
Really?
I haven't heard shit from them. I saw a split that they came out with. I just don't know what year it came out. But I heard, someone told me they broke up. I hope not.
I'm not sure. Shit.
Because I'd like that. Yo, what's up with Trivium and, like, their drummers? They go through drummers, like, every 2 years.
And then there's that thing where Jared Dines was playing for them.
Yeah, fucking Matt Heafy had an emergency with his wife's pregnancy. And Jared Dine had to fill in for like two.
That's pretty awesome, though.
It was pretty cool.
I don't like Jared Dines very much. There's something about his face that's incredibly punchable.
You're right. I'm right there with you.
He has that old school scene kid look to him.
A little bit, yeah.
But like not in like the style, but in the face.
Yeah.
Don't you love how all the scene kids are now like just fucking like pillheads that wear like funky ass clothing?
They're little SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a kid in high school with a face tattoo. Across his forehead, right across here.
You're absolutely right. Like, that, like, fucking trap rap and mumble rap shit is all just a new scene kid.
All anybody wants to listen to is Little Peep, X, and fucking...
that really is the scene kid, black kid movement. Like, that's the black scene movement. Well, because, like, the hair's fucked up, the clothes are fucked up. It's like, it's pretty on par.
Huh. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the fuck happened to scene kids?
I think we killed all of them.
Yeah, what year?
Beating Chaco.
What year did you stop seeing scene kids? Because I remember, like, after college...
2014?
Yeah, 2014.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I think Christian leaving me killed them all.
Because Crunkcore.
Yeah.
Crunkcore killed it. Well, actually, Design of Skyline, I think, is what did it. Because they came out with that fucking music video, got signed to Victory, and everybody was just like...
Can we talk about how... I'm pretty sure Jungle Rot is still on Victory.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Did you hear about...
I feel like they've forgotten they're on Victory at this point.
Did you hear about the... wait, we're on Rise? Did you hear about... that whole Day to Remember Victory fucking lawsuit?
Yes.
And
there have been a few lawsuits.
You didn't know that?
No, what happened?
That's the reason they're not on that label anymore. It's because they owe them a fuck ton of money.
What happened?
Well, Victory basically... Here, I'll pull it up, actually.
Pretty much just, like...
Yeah, they were...
all their royalties.
Yeah, they were like...
Nothing.
For that album?
Well, search Victory Records. Like, half of it is, like, lawsuits.
Yeah. Most of it's lawsuits.
Oh my god! So the album that was like their most popular. Which album?
It was What Separates Me From You.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It was like right after that.
They remember Design the Skyline.
Yeah,
Streetlight Manifesto.
Streetlight Manifesto is fucked. Like the shit they did to them was kind of fucked. All right, so Day to Remember. Yeah. On December 15, 2011, it was announced that A Day to Remember is planning on filing a civil action against the label for breach of contract. Legal action was reportedly initiated on May 31st of that year, in which the band claimed a Victory record owed them over $75,000 in royalties. Victory Records said on their behalf that the lawsuit is actually about the band's refusal to fulfill their 5-album contractual commitment to Victory and their newfound desire to move on to a major label. On October 5th, 2013, news outlets reported that A Day to Remember had been given permission to self-release their new album, Common Courtesy, without any involvement from Victory Records. The album was released originally on October 8th, 2013. Victory and the band released statements in response to the court, blah, 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 blah. on November 26, 2016, A Day to Remember won the lawsuit against Victory Records. The band was given $4.02 million and won 3 out of the 4 issues that they were suing for. Victory fulfilling the band's contract and controlling the band's publishing and digital royalties withheld from the band. Victory won the band's master recording.
That's a little lame.
That is very bad. But who gives a fuck? They got $4.2 million.
Yeah, but they own the master recordings from everything they released prior.
So they literally don't own anything that they wrote.
Yeah.
But they get the royalties from it.
They still get the royalties though. But and also the if I remember correctly, they founded their own label, and that's what they released that Common Courtesy album.
That's $4.2 million. They got to divide that by 5 people too.
Yeah, but I mean, like they probably took
$1 million a person.
They probably took like maybe $2 million of that and started that record label though.
Yeah, that album was huge.
That album did giganto. All right.
So what's the Design the Skyline criticism?
I mean, if you see the list of former people on Victory and the list of people on there, it's pretty crazy.
This is going into that.
Beginning in May 2011, the label was widely criticized for signing the group perceived as inferior to many of the bands they signed in the past. Some bloggers called Design the Skyline the worst band ever. Although Victory refused to comment on the signing, they continued to promote the band regardless of criticism.
Oh my God.
The band, however, did comment on the controversy, stating, We don't really mind. We can honestly see why people give us a negative feedback for one. The way that we look and the fact that we got signed to mainly hardcore metal label with just one song, we stick it out like a sore thumb, not to mention how young we are.
Oh my God, the good old, if we got haters, we're doing something right.
Yep.
Or you could be doing something very wrong.
Yeah.
How in the fuck is Victory Records still?
Because they own so much shit.
I just don't get it.
They made a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, they're in a plethora of shit.
I mean, look at Thursday was on that, Hawthorne Heights, Silverstein, Take It Back Sunday, Bayside, Streetlight Manifesto.
They fueled the whole emo movement.
Yeah.
It's true, and
for some reason, Jungle Rot is on. And Carnifex's first few albums were on Victory.
You mean you don't want to go see Bayside open up for Jungle Rot?
No, but Rachel does love Bayside, so I'll probably be seeing them live at some point.
They're not terrible.
They're awful.
Where's their fucking bands?
Keep going down.
Is it all down there?
I saw Bayside once with Texas in July.
I hear Bayside's not bad live.
They're not. I mean, I've watched a lot of their videos. They're not terrible.
I don't know half of these fucking people.
Jungle Rot.
Abandoned by Bears.
We were Sharks.
Really? Awaken I Am. Broadside. Carousel Kings. Colors. Conveyor. Dead Girls Academy.
That's a cemetery.
Iremha, whatever. Feed Her to the Sharks. For the Win. Jungle Rot. Like Torches. The Reverend Hawthorne Heat. Save the Lost Boys. Seeker, Shattered Sun. The Tossers.
Probably some shitty punk band.
I'm seeing a couple shark-related things on here. Are they Shark Records?
We Were Sharks. Wretched.
Oh my God.
6-piece Celtic punk band.
Garbage. It's
I
garbage.
see the former band.
Oh my fucking God.
Pathology was on there too.
Yeah, they were.
All these people had the common sense to get
Darkest
the fuck out of
Hour. Dr. Acula.
Emir.
Fucking God Forbid.
With blood comes
Within the Ruins.
Within the Ruins, yeah.
Remember how awesome they used to be?
Yeah.
They were great, and then they started singing in their shit. And that was terrible.
I told you about the singer jumping into the crowd that won
Ooh, El Nino? I didn't know El Nino was
Beneath the Sky.
that one fucking Summer Slaughter, and nobody caught him.
Ooh, that sucks. Martyr AD.
I'm just letting you know none of this is on camera because we're just talking about it, really.
Okay.
So
Darkest Hour is on
didn't
there.
matter.
Um,
Which one was that? Oh yeah, who's
Design the Skyline isn't even on there anymore.
yeah? They got their 2-album deal got fucking scrapped. Where are they on now?
go ahead and pull up the screen so that the people can see.
Sumerian, I guess?
Ooh, that's a good guess. It's a really good guess.
Because
It's
it's
probably
Southern Lord, E1, Victory.
Actually, it might be Southern Lord because Southern Lord has been kind of getting a lot of
Southern
motherfucking-
heavy metal.
Yeah,
Well, if you back up, they should tell you,
Wolf Brigade.
yeah,
Sun O Pelican. Hey.
yeah. All pigs must die, dude.
Darkest Hour on that. Yeah, you're
Darkest
right.
Hour, dude.
Dude, this is
Goat Snake.
the
Fire.
shit.
High on Fire, Jesus Piece.
Power Trip.
Power Trip, Sun-O.
Zabalba.
Zabalba, bruh.
Oh, dude, former bands. Holy shit, the Heartless. Oh, Heartless. Okay.
The
Never mind.
Obsessed.
That's someone
Oh,
else.
the Obsessed.
Doom. The whole fucking thing. Wino, Weed Eater. Weed Eater was fucking cool.
Yeah,
Weed Eater, they were
dude.
different.
Dude, I saw them at not Summer Slaughter, at Death Fest one year. Because I got a free ticket to the Stoner stage.
Dope.
So I was like, alright, I guess this is gonna suck.
We were actually talking about stoner metal.
Yeah, there was an article that some dude wrote, and he was like, it was like the 21 things that need to be eradicated in the metal scene.
And one was no more stoner rock bands.
Because they all do the same thing.
Stoner doom bands.
Because it's kind of gotten real.
Dude, we said stoner doom and fucking Electric Funerals first thing that caught my eye when I looked at this.
Nice. It depends on the Stoner Doom band. There's some that are kind of interesting, but a lot of them are just really drony.
But the problem is, the new ones are still doing the exact same thing that the old ones were.
But
Yeah.
there's still a crowd for that, and that's still... Some people still like that shit.
Yeah.
But,
And to say that
it's
people
like,
should stop
music is like a
making it-
shark. If you stop moving, it dies.
Well,
So I
yeah,
think that's
but,
the point he was trying to get across. It's just unless you're, because that's one place where things have just kind of stopped.
well, you can still
This is it, and
you can still have stoner rock inspiration, or you can still have like stoner rock inspiration in your shit.
They said Stoner Doom in particular.
Well, yeah, stoner doom in
But
particular, but
a
like,
lot of
you can have stoner doom.
Good.
I'm sorry, you can have stoner doom, but just incorporate it in the shit.
A lot of Stoner
it
Doom
wouldn't
goes
be-
into Stoner Rock.
Some people do label themselves as stoner doom, but they still incorporate other shit into
I
it.
think what you was talking about is just the carbon
Typical
copy.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna be Electric Wizard.
But if people like that, then fuck it.
Yeah,
Who
when
cares?
Electric Wizard isn't in town, people need other bands to see.
Yeah,
there
that's
is kind
true.
of a market for bands that sound like other bands.
Yeah, Nails used to be on Southern Lord. Cool.
Like, a lot of power violence sounds the same, but I'm glad there's a lot of it because there's certain vocalists that I like better than others, and there's certain drummers that I like better than others, and they all play kind of the same shit, but it's like, there's variety in places that don't have a lot of variety, if that makes sense. Like, there's subtle variety.
Leandro Muerte still playing with them.
Oh shit, he is.
Yeah.
He's a pretty nuts fucking guitarist.
He's playing a lot of shit. He was the shit in Exhumed. He was playing bass for them.
Wait, I thought that hold on, I thought that
He might play
fucking
guitar for him in a minute too.
I thought that Travis Ryan was the vocalist for Murder Construct.
One of them.
Oh, I didn't know that there were multiple. Okay, before we keep going, let's kill this shit. Alright, so check out our fucking shit. Like us, subscribe us, do all that good shit.
And if you're feeling really juicy,
Thumbs up,
thumbs up.
and check out our Patreon.
Buy my
Yeah.
merch.
Buy his merch. Check out Bound by the Grave on Facebook, because they're dope.
And we're starting up a petition to buy Joey a new dog bed.
Yeah, because he wet the last one.
Mm-hmm. And he got too
I
many
didn't know.
potato chip crumbs and ketchup stains in it.
I like
I
how...
eat ketchup though.
ketchup and potatoes chips?
No, I don't eat ketchup.
Then how did the ketchup stains get there?
That might have been anal blood.
I've been eating a lot of fried chicken.
Yeah, there's been so much hemorrhoid.
Holy shit! But there was no shit stains. So it was literally just blood.
Yep.
Wow.
We're gonna leave and take Joey to the doctor.
So the new petition is Joey's fucking hospital bills.
Remember, everybody, tap out and have a safe word.
Yeah, I'm gonna play I Can't Afford My Hospital Bills by fucking Bucket of Piss.
He said tap out. Remember, kids, know when to tap out.